Screw it. We'll do it live. All right. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Friday night thing that we do around here from time to time. And by time to time, I mean like pretty much every Friday. Since the dawning of man, we're... it's a new shirt, by the way. Got for Christmas there from Ari. Shout out to her. Yeah, what's up, everyone? Hope your night's going fucking fantastic. Oh, yeah, I swore within the first however many minutes of my stream. That means I'm going to die and burn in hell for my sins. All right, reorient. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Rich from Review Tech USA is back officially. Like, his channel is officially back. Before we go into the Vh1 stuff, I actually did want to bring this up on screen because it's pretty fucking funny. I gotta find it. Hold on. So Rich, Review Tech USA, he famously just nuked his channel, and he just stuck to only live streams. And then he, like, instead of live streams, he did this channel called Rich Tomorrow, which was essentially Review Tech USA in every way, shape, or form. And as of today, he posted a video called Review Tech USA is back. I just wanted some, which normally, you know, whatever, it's like, that's what he was already doing with the Rich Tomorrow thing. And it's not back because your million subs are gone, but whatever. But I did want to show you this one little snapshot, and then we can move on, because he has this background that just made me lol, made me laugh. He always got some funny auxiliary shit going on. I'll say that about him. Review Tech USA is back. I made a mistake. Here's my story. So inspirational. Yeah, hold on. So if I go here and pull this shit up. Oh, God. I didn't delete any of the... Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. Okay. Hold on.
I just wanted some...
Yeah, I don't even care about what the fuck he's talking about, but it's his background that's got me, it's making me lol, making me lol. Throw on the cans, yeah. It's fucking, didn't he get DSP tattooed on his fucking ass? Oh my god. This dude's a fucking nightmare. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this is the whole thing right here. Pull up that back. So I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's Boogie. It's Boogie 2988 during one of his meltdowns where he's doing this whole thing. It says happy tipples. That's his fucking background. I happen to love that, honestly. That's, oh man, that's good stuff. I want that background. But yeah, no, he basically just goes on to say, oh, Boogie's balding? Damn. As if he didn't have enough problems. I don't know who that, like, Dr. Phil looking guy is supposed to be here or whatever. Like, in all of his backgrounds and, like, his, like, intro, he's obsessed with that guy. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, that's something going on. Still haven't seen Corey Feldman versus the World yet. I did see some interview with one of the Angels today, and that was, I guess, something. Gotta tell you, she definitely strikes me as someone who would be a part of that project, intelligence-wise. So yeah, anyway. All right, well, anyway, let's get to these. Oh, shit, I didn't even download them. Wow, what a dildo. Okay, we still have more time to talk and bullshit. VH1, I love the 90s. That's cool. I mean, I kind of prepared for this, but not really. Sorry. I know we left off on 93. We've not seen it yet, so that's the one we're starting out on. Give me 2 seconds. We'll get on that. What's up, chat? Fucking Alex hopefully doesn't mention poop tonight. Amy Noble, Miss Ria Au Pair, Lint Fluff, Zombie Trash, Video James, New Zealand. Love the accent. Heard him the other night. Love it. Charming. Made me come. Pixel 3 DVR. We have Mr. Au Pair, Nostalgic Millennial. He's got a YouTube channel, by the way. Ice Hockey Jedi. AKA Ice Hockey Olympics, Synthful Duck. Oh! Beautiful Vash with the $20 coming in with that hot fire. I just finished having a Roni and it made my night. Do you know what it's like having a Roni? Nah, it's too much of an inside joke. Only the Patreon people know about it. DJ Wheatthin, Bradley Lepper, JS Maruka. They're all here. All the typical godless homosexuals are here. And I wouldn't want it any other way, because I like that. I really like that. All right, let's get to this. Let's get to this nostalgia bait, shan't we? Where it at? Oh, is it not downloaded yet? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, anyone remember the year 1993? I was 5 years old.
Y'all ready to bust?
Let's do it. Let's dick slap some dingers here for old time's sake.
Some ass?
Ready?
So you think you're a 90s fan?
That's ridiculous.
Okay, Agent Scully, can you handle this? It's I Love the 90s. And this is 1993. The flicks. The fashions. The trends. The TV. The tunes. A totally awesome year that gave us these burning questions. Since when does medicine woman mean medical doctor?
I like a woman that looks as if she would, stick a finger in your bum.
Was this man really the son of God?
Oh wait, no, I hate when they do these spoilers at the beginning. I don't skip past all that. I don't want them to spoil it. Yeah, I hate when they do that as a teaser to keep people watching. Well, we don't need that for this, so I don't want to like, yeah, the finger up the bum. Of course, I can relate to that. Hey, Fumanchi on 4725. Don't go fuck yourself. Don't take your ball and go home. It's okay. I'm saying hey to you. Sometimes I don't get everyone. It's all right. It's okay. Oh, Jurassic Park. Yeah, I remember that one.
Jurassic Park.
Rather, he hadn't have done that. Oh, Hal Sparks. Oh, God, we gotta deal with more Hal Sparks. That's unfortunate.
The dinosaurs are coming and they're gonna eat you up.
Jurassic Park, that was like the movie that just got me back into the movies.
I think we're back in business.
Jurassic Park was an amazing movie. When they arrived, on the island, and the first time they round that corner, and the guy's jaw drops open, and they just look, and you see these brontosauruses, and you don't know any of the other sauruses.
Say again. We have a T-Rex.
Tyrannosaurus with the eyeball looking into the, and that growl.
Tyrannosaurus Rex is such a mean animal because its arms are too short for it to touch itself.
That was like that joke was hack back then in the 2003. Isn't that when we established this show? When this show officially came out? 2003. Yeah, that joke was hacky even back then about T-Rex's arms being too short to masturbate. Like, yeah, okay.
It's the Kleptolodon. Oh, yeah? What do? They spit toxin.
That was pretty kick-ass. They killed the fat dude from Seinfeld.
Hello, Newman.
Hey, it's Jurassic Park by Weird Al. I love that song.
Well, believe me, this has been one lousy day.
The Raptors, dog. That's the dopest thing about Jurassic Park.
Nobody knew what a velociraptor was before Jurassic Park.
I remember that scene when the kids are hiding in the kitchen. It's scary. It's really scary.
I thought that was pretty intense. I could just imagine if that was real, how scared the little girl would have been. Oh man, that was a dope scene.
I'd go to Jurassic Park in a heartbeat.
I would never go to Jurassic Park. Absolutely not. These people are crazy.
I'd rather go to the place where I'm not going to get a face full of venom.
Oh, God.
News break.
Speaking of dinosaurs.
For a period of 1 year, Mrs. Schott shall be suspended from baseball for her use of racially and ethnically insensitive language.
Marge Schott, manager of the Cincinnati Reds.
Brian Unger. Who the fuck is that? I thought that was the Nickelback guy. Chad Kroger there for a second.
Just couldn't stop putting her foot in her mouth.
Marge Schott said that she would rather have a trained monkey working for her than a...
That rod is insane.
She said with such fervor, like she invented it.
I am not racist. Never have been, never will be.
Prejudice. Wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.
Jeez. All right. Oh, she just said that shit in 4K.
Certain responsibility comes with ownership of the team, and you can't just act like an ass.
A former Schott employee says Schott once referred to them as her $1 million.
It's not part of my vocabulary.
When somebody says something like Hitler was good at the beginning, he just went too far, your brain kind of stops.
No way to parse that.
I remember there was like some edgy kids in like, I think it was like the early high school years in my at my school. Granted, I live in the South. I don't know what their parents told them, but they would say shit like that, like Hitler had some good ideas, but he just like went way too far with it, and like this was like fucking in the early 2000s. They were just parroting probably what their fucking drunk uncle or dad said or whatever. But like, I just remember thinking like, what ideas did he have that were good exactly? I mean, they said the trains always ran on time when he was in. I don't know. But yeah, that was a weird sentiment at some point. It probably still is a sentiment amongst certain groups.
That statement. So what was he good at? Painting? But he went too far in the whole Holocaust thing.
Imagine that was your grandma.
Yeah, exactly. He's a good painter.
She seemed a little out of place to me.
She looked like she smoked a lot of cigars and drank a lot of hard alcohol. She really looked like an old slave owner.
She let her dogs go duty on the field. Players would be goose-stepping over dog crap that would be on the field.
Yo, man! Barry Larkin's trying to do his work at shortstop. How's he going to turn the 6-4-3 double play when he dives for the ball and his face lands in some dog crap?
Take me out to the ball game.
It's a wonder that her roster of $1 million didn't just kill her.
If you really...
Wow, he actually repeated it. And they had to censor it. Jeez, okay. Well, I guess even that was all right. Just oh, all right. It's like, is this Anthony Cumia? Was this on Compound Media, Anthony Cumia's network, this show? Good Lord.
Wanted to punish Marge Schott. What you should have done is make her pick up all the crap from her dogs.
Some people accuse her of being ignorant, and those people were right.
VidPick.
A white reggae rapper from Canada. And go.
Zombie's favorite fucking rap artist. Probably from Toronto, I would imagine.
I say the boom boom, yeah.
Snow, white rapper, sang the song Informer.
Informer. Couldn't understand a word you're saying.
Oh my god, Canada!
I couldn't understand the words. I can't hear that fast.
That was kind of funny. I can't hear that fast.
He talks faster than I can hear.
You know, there is no me on the blam. They took the man and said, there is no me, grab someone on the land. Yeah, baby.
I know what licky is. I know what boom boom is. I know what down is. But when you put them all together, I don't know what that is.
Let's take a shower before we licky boom boom.
I can't believe that the white dance hall reggae talk really fast genre didn't pick up. I would have thought that that would have taken the nation by storm.
Slammin'.
The gauntlet is thrown. Where's Waldo?
Was that a 90s thing? Really? I thought Where's Waldo was probably something that came out in like the 60s.
I accept your challenge. I shall find Waldo and prove that I am better than you.
I could really give a rat's ass where Waldo is.
Honestly, I don't think I want to find Waldo. He's not very cute.
You look for Waldo, and they trick you because you think, oh, I'm going to key in on the red and white shirt. No. We've thought of that, sir. There's red and white towels. There's red and white tents.
Wow, this is hard.
You made a huge mistake giving me this book.
This is bad. Oh, this one's tough.
All right, I'm looking.
No, I can't do it. I'm dumb, I guess.
Where is this taking place? In Calcutta? I mean, it's such a mob scene.
There's tremendous detail and fun, and there's jokes scattered throughout the pictures.
Somebody's broken his leg right here. That's not funny. He's screaming out in pain.
Here in this camping scene, we see the very effeminate man spilling coffee right in the crotch of this fella right here.
Whoops! Right in your crotch. And this was a book made for children.
And here's two people doing it doggy style.
I found him! Oh my God! I really did. Right there. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I just made my whole day.
I found him.
I found him.
Oh, he's right here.
It's tricky.
I sniffed you out, you crafty son of a bitch. I guess Mo does look a little bit like Waldo.
So it's Mo. It's Mo behind here.
But Waldo was never a media gadfly.
Isn't this hilarious? Because you can't even tell that it's me, right?
Pompous ass.
I'm feeling uncomfortable right now.
It doesn't have the same resonance. Where's media gadfly?
I had a fucking Where's Waldo book growing up. It's not even like a book, really. It's like a fucking just it's like a hardbound thing of illustrations. There's like not any words or anything. It's just a bunch of pictures. Does that constitute a book?
Why? Let me look. No, thank you.
I love 93.
Coming up, the movie everyone was token up to.
There were types of movies that didn't do well in the theaters because you couldn't take your bong into the theater with you.
Plus, children everywhere just can't get enough of those damn Power Rangers.
My kids became sucked into this mind of a show.
And the show that gave us this, woman?
Shanae was the best.
I like the body, it ain't like the body.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1993. But first, log on to Vh1.com. Get artist info, play fun games, browse photo galleries, purchase CDs and DVDs. And while you're there, Cyber Geek, tell us how you really feel on our message boards.
Dan
songs of 93.
93, baby, it's MC Hammer with your ultra bumping, grinding, slamming, jamming, mega grooving, power dance hits of I Said 93. Break it down.
Oh, I remember hearing those songs. Like, so my mom used to drive a school bus when I was like, before I was old enough to even go to school, and she'd just have like the normal pop radio station on. This song was so fucking popular. I remember, and since it had such a repetitive chorus, like even as a kid, you remembered this song because it was just like, and it didn't mean anything. It was like, whoop, there it is, and it just caught on. And just everyone fucking loved it until it just, I don't know, that whole Miami bass thing died out, thank God, because that shit got old fast.
Whoa, there it is. My tag team.
Oh, this song actually slaps. I love this song. Everyone loves this song though. Saying you like this song really isn't that big of a stretch.
What is Love by Hathaway? And finally,
dude, see, okay, so 93 was when the fucking 90s techno songs, as some people in the chat after the fact, I've seen this in comments, get very, very offended when I call it 90s techno, but sorry guys, whenever you went to a goddamn CD store back in the day, it had rock, pop, country, rap, techno, those were the categories. It didn't say EDM. You might have had a trance, like a subgenre, and trance was in there, but it was techno. That's what it was called. People get so butthurt when I call it. Oh wait, no. It was that D-Light group last week, I think. I called it European techno or something, and they weren't European. And the guy's like, "You don't know nothing about fuck all," and he's like, "You're the dumbest person I've ever met in the last 10 years." Which I thought that was weird that he qualified by saying the last 10 years, meaning that like 10 years previous, he had met someone dumber than me, and then I guess it like reset, and then I became the new dumbest person. I don't know how all that worked in that insult, but whatever. Oh, 9.99 Jen Stowe, 'tis the season to give Josh some money. I'll take it. For sure. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Rhythm is a dancer. Now you know Rhythm is a dancer by Snap. You can't touch this. 1993, the dance is, you better come with it. Woo! There it is.
I think MC Hammer is just mad that he didn't write that song. That totally sounds like that could have been an MC Hammer song. I did watch me some reruns of Martin growing up on UPN. I didn't watch it like when it was live on TV, but I definitely watched the reruns.
Martin took it to a whole new level.
Martin! That's the funniest TV show damn near that's ever been on television.
Coolio, not even close. I know it's your people, but that doesn't mean it's funnier than other shows. That title would go to maybe a Seinfeld or a, I don't know, for my money, a Larry Sanders Show, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I don't know, just a bunch of Jews I find comical to me. Those are all very Jewish shows as far as everyone involved was mostly Jewish. Those tend to be funnier to me. Chappelle Show, that's up there if I want to be diverse. The Wasps are really lagging behind on creating funny shows, I think. The waspy shows. I don't think there's a lot of really funny waspy shows. I think it's all just the blacks and the Jews. They make the funny yuck shows.
It's so crazy. Martin was a DJ. What's up?
What up? What's up?
And then even white people saying that.
What's up?
It was annoying.
What's up?
I was watching Seinfeld. I was not watching Martin.
Martin
Am I right? Yeah, same, bro, same.
is good at the silly stuff, man. But if you want to chuckle,
you go to Seinfeld.
I would make Seinfeld references on SportsCenter, and Stewart would look at me and go, "Come on." I'm like, "Dude, it's Seinfeld." He goes, "The brothers don't watch Seinfeld."
Bro, I know for a fact the brothers watch Seinfeld. I was at a Walmart one time, long time ago. I was like a kid. And there was this like middle-aged black dude. They had all the TVs for sale in the electronics department. They were showing Seinfeld. They had the closed captions and everything. And the dude was just sitting there watching the fucking show on the Walmart TVs, and he was laughing his ass off. And I was like, interesting. Because I also questioned that as a kid. I was like, do black people like Seinfeld? I think they do. It's just funny as funny, man.
I really like Gina, his girlfriend, because she always kind of kept Martin, level.
I'd rather be spoiled than be an ignorant, no-class-having, big-eared jackass.
You go, girl. He was definitely a high-octane, high-energy entertainer. I liked it. He portrayed different characters.
They tell me I look like Denzel Washington.
Jerome and but he used to do like a little dance with it.
The Martin dance is sickening.
Everybody was great, but Shanae was the best.
That's the whole, like, this was before they started bringing up that whole, like, controversy about, like, black men in Hollywood always got to be in dresses. That's how they emasculate them, is they make them wear dresses. If you notice, every single black comedy or movie or whatever situation comedy, a black man's always got to wear a dress. I think Chappelle was like one of the few, if I'm remembering correctly, that's like, yeah, no, I'm not wearing a dress. You're not doing that to me, Hollywood. But yeah, that's apparently that was not a thing that was talked about in the 2000s, but like I think like 20 years after the fact, it very much has become like a thing that I've heard mentioned a lot on various documentaries, Netflix docu, whatever the hell's about whatever the fuck they would bring this thing, and I personally never noticed it. But then when they pointed it out, I noticed it. When they pointed it out that it happens, I was like, oh yeah, I guess they did do that a lot. I don't know. I didn't really look. I didn't think it was that deep personally, but apparently, like, it is that deep to that community. I don't know.
Shanae always got her nails done. She got the big dookie braids, and she loud.
Oh, don't you there? Oh, don't you there? I will hurt you hard.
Everybody got one of those friends.
I like the party. It ain't like a party. If you want your snot to blow out, you go to Martin, man.
Shut the fuck up, Godfrey. You're not like, you're a fucking C tier stand-up comedian.
Ooh, what was that? I watched Martin. What?
Oh, but Seinfeld only gives you a chuckle though. But Martin, you're just like doubled over, just rafflecopters all over the ground, just laughing your ass off. Seinfeld, chuckle. No, I think not. I agree to disagree.
Butter.
Fuck's butter? Oh, movies. Okay.
Free Willy was about a man who wanted to flash his penis to other women. And, it's a kid's movie about a whale.
It just
was so funny.
Have the silliest title. Boy sees whale. Boy frees whale. Boy happy.
It was a tearjerker.
The little boy who is a delinquent at first and reforms himself by taking care of Willie.
Go, Willie! Go back!
He didn't have any people friends. His friends was whales. Animals can be your best friend if you don't have a good personality.
I was crying. I ain't gonna even lie. The whole movie, I was like, you know how you gotta hold it? You're a grown man. You're like, oh, man, free Willie. All right, Willie. Go on, man.
They are using so much copyrighted songs on this goddamn stream. It's gonna get fucking blocked. If it doesn't get shut down, it's gonna get blocked after the fact. After I upload it, I'm gonna have to trim all these songs out.
I just remember thinking, he is free. Willie and the little boy, they're both free. Jump, Willie. Jump.
Oh, it's flying over the kid's head! You know, the whale should have actually landed on the kid. It would have been like, go free, bam! Smash, dead. I'm a killer whale. This is what I do, stupid.
I love 93.
I felt a couple jerks, and then after that, she just cut it off.
Oh, Jesus. They're going to go to town with this whole Bobbit thing. God. This fucking story.
Lorena Bobbitt cut off her husband's wiener.
As a woman, you're like, she did what? That's awesome.
Sometimes you just gotta cut it off, you know what I'm saying?
Is it a hack? Or is it...
Whack. Ooh. Whack.
I held myself and I looked, and there was nothing there.
Why would you cut off such a wonderful thing? I mean, cut off a finger, cut off the nose.
I'm guessing she was pretty pissed off at him.
What he did wrong was he got caught. And then this kind of thing happens.
I thought he might change. He's never gonna do it again.
John Bobbitt's like super MAGA now, in case anybody's wondering. And then he did like God, I go down the rabbit hole with these on YouTube too much. Apparently he did like a porn with Ron Jeremy after he got it reattached, because he like wanted to prove that it like still worked or some shit, and it like kind of didn't, and he had to like, I don't know, they had to like do something, they had to like do a reshoot or something. I don't know how you reattach a cock and it still works, honestly, because if it's completely severed, there's so many like nerve endings and shit. Like, I don't know how you just cauterize that. Oh man, I don't know how that would even work, nor would I want. Hopefully it never happens to me.
Woman might begrudgingly cut off her husband's penis, but a Latino woman is like,
I want to show you that I'm going to toss this out on the highway and you're never going to sleep on me again.
Old girl took the penis with her. She's running out of the house, penis in a hand. Where is she going?
Now cuts like a knife.
But when you're throwing it out of the car window into a field, that's just adding insult to injury.
It's like a cigarette. She's done with it.
Exactly. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Tonight on Cops, we search the field for a penis.
who were the cops who found it in the woods? We asked the police officer what we were looking for, and we were all shocked.
I found the penis. Headquarters, this is Squad 51. We're returning to the station with the penis.
I owe you guys a lot. You know, we'll take you guys up for dinner or something.
The penis was found and brought to the operating room.
That new Johnson can't be no good.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's reattached, and I'm doing porn, so look out, America.
Does any man deserve it? The answer is yes.
Life is more valuable than a penis.
That song was killer.
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the rain gathering puddles, which
kind of says it right there. That's pretty dull.
This is the video in which the homely bee girl tap dances for anyone who will indulge her.
It's not safe. It's not safe. Without rain, no flowers. With no flowers, no bees. No bees, there would be no fat girls in bee costumes.
Everybody is dismissive of the bee girl, who's just trying to be herself, until she gets to the field where there's lots of bee people, and then she's just one of the crowd again.
Where is the bee girl today? I hope she's still spinning around in the field.
She's gonna spend the rest of her life living down, being like the cliche of the 90s.
I had no desire to hang out with bee people particularly. It did inspire me to take tap lessons.
That song, that video, it all sucks. Blind Melon, I don't particularly like them all that much. I probably need to hear more songs than... I heard that psychedelic one they did after this one. I don't know. Shannon Hoon, I don't really regard him in the pantheon of 90s alternative people, honestly.
I love 93.
Coming up, the scientific inaccuracies of Quantum Leap.
I would probably jump into several women.
Wait a minute. What do we... No, we would not jump into women. We jump into the men that get to have sex with the women. Because otherwise I've been getting slammed by a dude.
And Tommy Lee Jones just doesn't give a damn.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1993. But first,
Dirty Alternative Rocker of 93.
Liz Fair here, bringing you the Dirty Alternative Rockers of 1993. Henry Rollins, the Dirty Spoken Word Rocker. Evan Dando, the Dirty Cute Rocker.
Who? Evan Dando? Who the fuck's that?
Rocker. And Jay Mascis, the Dirty Mumbling Rocker.
Who's that? I only know Henry Rollins. I don't know those other two people.
Those are the fucking run guys of 1993. You gotta love them, you gotta wash them, and you can't take them home to mom.
I saw The Fugitive. I don't know. I don't particularly remembering it being anything of note, honestly. I don't know.
The Fugitive with Harrison Ford was great.
Bearded Harrison Ford stumbles across his dead wife. He's framed for the murder, sent away, escapes, spends the next hour and a half trying to prove his innocence.
Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. Search every gas station, residence,
Townhouse,
warehouse, farmhouse,
White House,
hen house, outhouse,
house party.
Oh, yeah.
The relationship between Harrison Ford and Tommy Jones and The Fugitive, I would say it was tinged with respect for each other.
I didn't kill my wife.
I don't care. No, seriously, I don't care.
I know exactly how you survive a jump like that off a waterfall. Very simple trick.
Harrison Ford is running all over creation, running from Tommy Lee, trying to find the one-armed guy.
Do I care? Do I look like I care? How'd you lose that arm? I don't care.
I don't know how he lost it. Probably from jacking off. I don't know.
Well, hell yes, I have a prosthetic arm.
Yeah, that.
Missed your stop.
I often confuse Harrison Ford's movies. I didn't kill my wife, so get off my plane.
Chewbacca, no. Oh man, there's a big boulder coming down.
Beard, no beard, hat, whip, gun, no whip, no hat. He's the best. I love him.
Do you remember how the movie ended?
I don't care.
News break.
In less than an hour, the compound...
Oh, this fucking awful fucking scenario where the government overstepped and killed a lot of innocent Americans. I am not down with the Waco incident. That was so unnecessary. They could have went about that completely different. And I think if you look back at it in retrospect in any way, shape, or form, I don't know how you could come to any other conclusion. Yes, David Koresh was a child molester. Yes, they could have arrested him so many times when he was jogging. He'd go out on his little runs. They could have gotten him any fucking time, but they went about the way they did. And a lot of innocent women and children died because of government overreach. This turned a lot of people into libertarians and shit like that after this incident happened. I'm just saying.
that had fascinated the world was destroyed in a raging inferno 10 miles east of Waco.
Waco, Texas? Those were the good old days.
God bless Texas.
I love the fact that David Koresh had the balls to call his cult Davidians after himself. What would I call my cult? The Jalapenos. No, that's spelled with a J. Never mind.
It's like bungee jumping. You know, you gotta at least join a cult once.
I was raised Episcopalian, and that's about as close enough to a cult as I'm gonna get.
The dude was crazy and all his followers were crazy and they weren't going down. The FBI wasn't going to give up.
Yo, David, there are a bunch of FBI guys out there with a whole lot of automatic weapons.
The FBI burned them all alive. Yeah, well, anybody that reads anything past what they're told in the media knows exactly what happened there.
While the rest of us were just, finding one girl and settling down, there was some guy in Waco, had 20 wives. He seemed so dorky.
David Koresh, he was not a very attractive man. How does one get 20 wives like that?
God love him. He must have been Jesus.
This is like the most, like, I don't know. It's like a pretty serious, I don't know. I don't want to like compare this to any other like tragedy, but like they're being very flippant about something that was actually pretty like tragic and very, very brutal and gruesome and like not funny to me at all. If you like read the details about it, like they had this underground bus that they had buried as like a storm shelter, whatever the hell. That's where a lot of the women and children evacuated to when the building was on fire because of the tanks filling up this basically a tinderbox full of like this gas that was combustible, easily combustible. And the children and the women were found that their bodies had convulsed so intensely from breathing in this gas that their backs were snapped because their muscles had convulsed so hard. Children, like how make it make sense, I guess that's all I'm saying. I just don't think it's a very funny thing to joke about. But I mean, I'm not the joke police. Joke about all you want, make edgy jokes, whatever. But I think that's like a fucking tragedy, honestly.
Reach out, touch faith.
I think he was kind of claiming that I'm not Jesus, but I'm like Jesus' third cousin.
Guy's not Jesus.
David Koresh probably is not the Messiah. If he is, the FBI really screwed up.
Reach out, touch faith.
Loser.
Dr. Quinn.
God, we watched that show growing up. I remember it just being on TV, so you just watched it because it was just there.
Woman.
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. It's Dances with Wolves meets Scrubs.
ER meets Little House on the Prairie. It was like Dr. Phil in the Wild West.
Woman doctor meets a lot of opposition. Town doesn't really want a woman doctor.
A woman doctor? That's insane.
Wait a minute, she's hot.
Medicine Woman was her Cherokee name or something, wasn't it? It was like, oh, she's a doctor? You mean Medicine Woman? Oh, I see you speak our language.
I believe on Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, there was like a pseudo-Indian character.
Were there no real Native Americans to cast for that role? He was a white man who was really living with the Native Americans.
I played an Indian who gets drunk and fights and then passes out and is dying of alcohol poisoning.
Hal Sparks was a drunken Indian.
And I got resuscitated by Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. No mouth to mouth.
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman was the biggest sham.
Even today, the idea is...
I just remember there's an episode, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, that I remember seeing like as a kid. And there was like this dude with like webbed fingers. Like he had like fucking pretty hardcore like webs in between his fingers. And I guess like he was like a social outcast or something because of this. And he actually tried to like cut them off like with a knife or some shit. And then like he was like bleeding out or some shit. That was the only episode because it was so crazy and extreme. I guess that's why I remember it. That's the only episode I remember seeing from like my childhood of that show.
Zerd, a lady doctor? Soon they'll want the vote.
Oh, you have a brain tumor. We need to remove it. Quick, whittle me a stick.
I wouldn't let Dr. Quinn do a single thing on me. Now, yes, she's very attractive.
You can't really do medicine in the Wild West. They were still throwing leeches on people.
She must have at some point have performed prostate exams. I like a woman that looks as if she would, you know, stick a finger in your bum.
I love 93.
I have a Hal Sparks tattoo. Nice. I wish I had one. I wish I had 2 Hal Sparks tattoos, honestly.
Bring it to the phone. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the dope.
Oh my God. Dr. Dre and Snoop owned the early 90s.
Thank God for Dr. Dre and Snoop, or we would have been stuck with grunge.
I'm sorry you feel that way about cultures different than your own. I'm glad I'm not that closed-minded about cultures that are different than my own. Cause like I wouldn't make I would make well, I shouldn't actually no. No, we're just stuck with rap now. Literally, there's no rock anymore. So, well, I hate to tell you, lady. I hope you're happy now because it's all rap and just crappy pop now that we're stuck with. There is no more rock anymore. So, I guess you're happy though.
Not smoking weed, not drinking gin and juice.
So Dre, what up, dog? We gotta give them what they want. What's that, G? We gotta break them off something.
Everybody was smoking crack, going crazy, losing their mind.
You know, all the brothers and sisters on this show are gonna get rock hard erections when you bring up Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, which I would argue is some of the last, like, well, I'll throw Kendrick Lamar in the mix. He made some great shit too. Kanye had some albums before he went crazy. A$AP Rocky, I like him. I don't know. What other rappers do I know of whose albums I actually own? I think, Outkast, obviously. All right, whatever.
And Snoop said, well, man, we don't need to go that far. Just a little chronic.
Well, if it's good enough to give up a proper chunk, I take a small piece of some of that funky stuff.
I mean, I would say, like, West Coast gangster rap did to mainstream rap what grunge did to mainstream rock. It just made mainstream rap look corny as fuck because you had MC Hammer and, like, Vanilla Ice and shit, like, just the year before. And, like, Color Me Bad, or I think they were more R&B, whatever. Marky Mark, fucking KRS-One, and fucking Big Daddy Kane. They never got that mainstream, I don't think. But, like, MC Hammer and all that, they were mainstream as fuck. And then this shit came through. It was also mainstream as fuck. And when it came out, it made that shit look silly as fuck. Much like when you had 80s hair metal, which just ruled the charts for a solid 7 or 8 years. And then grunge came in and made that shit look silly as fuck. Why? Because it was more real, it was more valid. I wouldn't necessarily say, I don't know, just be happy that, like, some decent music came out in the early 90s, you know? You gotta be like, oh, I'm glad Snoop Dogg came out because we would have been stuck with grunge. Like, fucking dumbass.
Those Dr. Dre music videos?
$5 super chat, beautiful Vash. Just gonna say it. Snoop Dogg was never good, and he's honestly just annoying. In his early days, he was good. Then he got annoying. Now he's very annoying.
They pioneered the art of wearing blurry things.
He had a smooth sound.
It's the capital S-O-S oppression.
double G, something, something, something.
Double G, you see?
When that voice came out with it,
Laid back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
I can certainly identify with the lyrics. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I'm a Jew. You know how we are.
What's my name?
I love me some Snoop.
You don't love me, you just love my doggy style.
Not.
Go Power Rangers!
Yeah, I got sucked into this shit as a kid, I'm not gonna lie.
Morphin' time!
Oh my God! Power Rangers! My kids became sucked into this the show.
Kids are stupid.
That's right. Walk into my trap.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers took Japanese footage, cut it up, and added American footage using young American teenagers.
Oh, that was the fucking Black Ranger. Oh, shit.
Good old American
Well, his color of his suit was black, and yes, he is also black. So it goes, you know, it works on many levels.
What was fun about the show is how badly made it was.
Oh, that's Kimberly. Damn, they got the Power Rangers on here.
I was the original Black Ranger.
The Pink Ranger was the cutest of the Rangers.
You know you want me. The Pink Power Ranger. It's certainly something I will never be able to live down.
Poppy, can we watch the Power Ranger video? Some of the other kids, oh, don't let them watch it, Pops. You know what's gonna happen.
Kids were definitely imitating the Power Rangers and, you know, kicking butt and, you know, making out with the Pink Ranger secretly in their bedrooms.
I'm turning red. It's so embarrassing.
Often people would go, you played a Black Ranger on TV, right? So why they got you in a black suit? And what's up with the Asian girl being in the yellow suit? What's up with that?
I mean, obviously, they had to have noticed that they did that.
The Green
I wonder if this was before or after the Yellow Ranger like died in real life. What was her name? Trini? Kimberly? Yeah, I think it was Trini. What kind of a name is Trini? It's pretty close to tranny, which is a slur. We don't say that here.
Ranger was Irish. The Orange Ranger was Northern Irish. Contentious relationship.
You know,
there's no fucking Orange Ranger, you idiot.
They never had a Puerto Rican Power Ranger.
It's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
The nightmare of hunting for these toys. Seriously, I still carry the scars.
What do you want for your birthday? Power Rangers. What do you want for Christmas? Power Rangers. Yeah, they hurt when you hit them.
They didn't even talk about the nerdy Blue Ranger who was bullied. Like, apparently Offset, he was bullied for being gay or some shit. Billy. I don't know what the actor's actual name.
I love 93.
Coming up, the debate rages on. Is the truth really out there?
There is this unexpressed and unspoken sexual tension between Mulder and Scully.
It was like moonlighting with UFOs.
David Yost, that's right.
And just what were they thinking anyway?
There's nothing like years old Crystal Pepsi purchase on eBay. It's warm too.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1993. But first,
Godfrey Uncut.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about Godfrey Uncut. He's not even a funny comedian. I went to the Coke Museum in Atlanta many years ago, and they had like clear Coke or whatever it was called. Oh no, they had new Coke. That they still have. I don't know if they're making new Coke new just for the Coke Museum, but they had new Coke and I tried it, and I remember not liking it. I remember I got it. It's like, okay, yeah, it's not. That's why they in the 90s it went back to Coca-Cola Classic, so everyone fucking knew that like this isn't new Coke anymore, because like just like why would you fucking change up the whole ass formula of your billion-dollar industry soda? That's so stupid.
And uncensored on Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Oh yeah, I don't care what he has to say about Dr. Quinn. He's Godfrey's not. Oh, and I don't care about that bit either. I hate the Jay and Silent Bob bit on here. All right, okay, whatever.
Dazed and Confused was the American Graffiti of the 90s, even though it was about the 70s.
The plotline dealt with the high that you feel, A, from the last day of school, and B, from smoking all the weed that you can.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
It's gonna be tight. You're gonna have to put some gum around the base of that to get a good hit, man.
There were types of movies that didn't do well in the theaters because you couldn't take your bong into the theater with you.
Y'all ready to bust some ass?
Affleck was the bomb.
Woo! Another cherry, boys.
The Ben Affleck character that ran around was...
I didn't even know Ben Affleck was in that movie. All right, shows you how much I know about that.
Banging people with the paddles.
Give me your dead! Go!
You got a joint?
No, not on me, man. Be a lot cooler if you did.
Matthew McConaughey was the star of the movie.
He was just such a dirty bastard.
Hey, Aerosmith, 3 weeks, front row seats, babe.
Future pot smoker. That guy later on we found out smokes a lot of pot, plays bongos naked while smoking pot.
Yeah, the leather, man.
Matthew McConaughey's one-liners in the movie are absolutely hysterical.
That's what I love about these high school girls.
Yeah, they get older and they stay young. Yeah, whatever. Heard all that shit about. I'm tired of hearing. I guess it was novel at the time to comment on all these things about this movie, but now it's just like Family Guy's done it. All these other shows have lampooned it. It's like it's old now.
I'm tired of looking at dark-colored Pepsi. Let's make the Pepsi clear. That'll work. People will love it. No.
I like dark and mysterious cola. I don't want cola I can see through. It tasted kind of the same, except that it wasn't the right color.
Maybe if it looked less like sludge and more like water, people would drink more of it. As it turns out, people prefer the sludge.
I'm just used to drinking the old Pepsi.
It's all about money. They don't care about cola. Not like the old days.
I don't believe it is.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Could you taste it?
There's nothing like years-old Crystal Pepsi purchased on eBay.
You know, I actually did a YouTube video a long time ago. It was in the random years of my life where I didn't know what to do on my channel. I was still trying out different shit. We somehow or another, a Budweiser back in the day, whenever, like, I don't know, it was like wartime or rations needed to be made. Budweiser would actually make cans of water, much like Liquid Death nowadays. But we had from one of my brother's friend's uncle, who is like a medic in World War II in Europe. Anyway, we had a can of Budweiser water from like a million years ago, and I thought I'd give it a try. And so I poured it initially. It was in an aluminum can. I poured it into a glass, and I had this macro lens, so I was able to like really like get up in on that. There were little tiny flecks of the inside of the aluminum can, like all up in that shit. And then I boiled it, and then I let it cool down, and I tasted it, and I didn't swallow. I spit it back out. It tasted like fucking mothballs. It was so gross.
It's warm too.
It says it's everything you want and nothing you'd expect. It's pretty much everything I expected and nothing I'd want.
It tastes like Pepsi, but it looks like saliva.
If I was gonna do anything with Crystal,
it wasn't Crystal Pepsi.
I was gonna say I wasn't gonna be doing Crystal Pepsi.
Was it
crystal meth? We were meth heads and probably still are.
Bad idea, but I tried it.
I love 93.
$5 super chat from J-Rob 8420. Hey Josh, just want to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Did you get all your shopping done in friends? Yes, I did get all of it done, except one last gift card for a Secret Santa thing. But aside from that, the presents are wrapped. It's all done. Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever the hell. Yeah, it's like the 19th of this, or 20th as of 19 minutes ago. Okay. Damn, Christmas is in for like 5 days. It means so much less now than it used to. But then again, I'm pushing 40.
I loved Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap, Scott Bakula plays a character named Sam who can travel through time and multi-dimensional vortexes and put himself in the bodies of other people.
He would just randomly leap to a time, and then he'd be in that time frame and have to fix things that went wrong.
Kind of semi-Buddhist.
I could be in a reverse reincarnation that's entered a midlife.
Quasi-time travel-y mishmash of science and ridiculous farce.
You're part of a time travel experiment that went a little caca.
A little caca?
Calling it Quantum Leap was that it gave it some sort of scientific sound to it. You just had to sit back and go, all right, That's complete crap.
Obviously, when it comes to quantum physics, you're still a mental slug.
If I could leap into anyone,
Remember that show Sliders on what was it, Sci-Fi Network? That was a good show. Sliders. I know you. There's somebody in the chat that must remember. That was a good show. Sliders, Sci-Fi Network, I think. Science Channel, Sci-Fi Channel, whatever. It's Cammy's in the chat. What's up, Cammy?
I would.
Well, it was Fox originally. Oh, okay. Started on Fox. That was a good ass show.
Pick Regis Philbin.
Carmen Electra, because I would have to know what it feels like to be that incredibly smoking hot.
You know, I don't think it'd be anybody, because I'm happy with myself. What if you woke up?
Oh, cool. The guy from Creed was on this show at one point.
In Rosie O'Donnell's body.
I'd like to wake up now.
I would probably jump into the body of whoever is dating Jennifer Love Hewitt this week.
I would probably jump into several women.
Wait a minute. What do we? No, we would not jump into women. We jump into the men that get to have sex with the women. Because otherwise, I've been getting slammed by a dude.
God, I hate Adam Levine and Maroon 5 so very much.
Taylor could leap into me anytime. I have a thing for him.
Buzzkill.
Two things that will just never go away. One of them is cockroaches, and the other is Aerosmith.
Come here, baby.
Crazy, Amazing, and Crying, his 3 Aerosmith videos, are like Lord of the Rings trilogy of music videos.
The trilogy of videos that all sort of the same song. It's amazing that I'm crying, 'cause I'm crazy.
Look out, power ballad.
Those videos rocketed Alicia Silverstone.
In Canada, they didn't blur out the finger. You saw the finger, it was like this. So you guys had no idea here in the U.S. what she was doing. You thought maybe
Is that true? They didn't blur out the middle finger in Canada?
she was doing this, or this one.
And amazing, there's some sort of virtual reality motorcycle sex thing going on.
I've had virtual reality sex. Who hasn't gone there?
It has to be said that Liv Tyler was basically introduced to the world as the sexy young thing.
Oh! $50 Canadian from Cerebral P. Fuck Maroon 5. Long live Josh Gad. Okay. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much.
In her father's video.
Hey, we've got a strip dance scene to do, whatever. We need a young, hot actress, maybe somebody, my daughter. You are going to strip in Daddy's video, or you are going to go to bed without supper.
They were hot, hot, hot.
I hadn't noticed the sexual appeal of teenage girls until that point.
That didn't age. That comment certainly did not age well at all. Probably should not have said that.
That moment, I was there.
I love 93.
How do you define normal? Coming up, the last show you want to be watching before bed, unless you like nightmares about aliens eating your face.
X-Files to me was too scared to watch. Couldn't do it.
That's where Vince Gilligan, who directed an episode of The X-Files, saw Bryan Cranston. He played a role in one of the episodes of X-Files. And that's where he remembered him when he was trying to cast the role of Walter White for Breaking Bad. And that's why he wanted Bryan Cranston to play that character so badly, because he had seen him in that episode of X-Files that he either directed or had something to do with.
The X-Files, next. But first,
Hotties of 93.
Hi, I'm Michael Bolton, a voice, with the Hotties of 1993. Terry Hatcher, hotter than kryptonite hottie. Meg Ryan, sleepless hottie. And Demi Moore, naughty, naughty, indecent proposal hottie.
All right, Ashtray, it's good to see you, brother.
Hotties of 1993. Too damn hot.
I've heard so much good shit about X-Files, and I tried to watch the first season, and I don't know. I just couldn't. I know a lot of people really like that show, and I just could never really get into it, honestly.
X-Files, to me, it was the single best show ever realized.
I am still obsessed with the X-Files. That's ridiculous.
How do you define normal?
The show is about Fox Mulder, who is a wacko FBI agent who they don't know what to do with, so they stick him in charge of the X-Files, which are supernatural cases that could run the gamut from aliens to demons to possession to sea monsters to anything in between.
Yeah, for some reason, Chris Jericho's opinion was wanted for this. I don't understand it either.
There was episodes that were just downright creepy. It's not often where you're actually scared by something on TV.
X-Files to me was too scared to watch. Couldn't do it.
It kind of made you take a second look at everything and everybody around you.
It's all characteristic of a typical abduction.
That's my problem with it, Mulder. It's all a little too typical.
Scully was definitely hot in the librarian sort of way.
She dressed like sort of matronly and was kind of like a school teacher.
What do you mean?
But she was sexy.
She started the show a little bit mousy but cute, and then she just got hotter and hotter and hotter. Actually, I named my dog Scully.
His dog is so hot.
My dog is so hot, and she just gets hotter and hotter and hotter.
More unfunny talking heads on this show. There's I'd say like 70 to 80% of the people on this show are not funny at all.
I'm too sexy for your party.
There is this unexpressed and unspoken sexual tension between Mulder and Scully.
It was like moonlighting with UFOs.
I'm too sexy for my love.
Well, the sexual frustration went on for like 8 years. I mean, dear God, people.
Why not just tap that ass?
Hate to sound sleazy, but tease me.
Call her up. Look, there's a Martian. There's a 10-foot man in the room. Come over here and make sense of this. She's gonna come over, and then you had the wine glasses laid out. Whoa! Scully gets banged.
Oh, yeah.
And the kind of tagline of the program is "The truth is out there."
The truth is out there.
The truth is out there.
The truth may be out there.
Is the truth really out there?
Sure enough, season 7, the truth was in her pants.
It definitely was peculiar.
You will discover the truth.
You could sum up the X-Files was, my sister's been abducted by aliens.
I owe you everything, Scully, and you owe me nothing.
She was, but I might have been born. Calm down. I'm the one person who understands you. What was that? Who was there? If you're gonna have a show to fall in love with for a long time, the X-Files was it.
Final thought.
1993 was a year of 3 Willies. One was freed, one was chopped, and the other became the President of the United States. Only in this great country can a Willie rise to such great heights. And I think that's a lesson for all of us. Remember to take care of yourself and each other.
All right, well, I got to take a piss break, and I will be right back, and we'll tackle 94. BRB.
Y'all ready to bust some ass?
No, we're not ready to do that one at all. Okay, I'm back. Josh, have you ever seen the abduction scene from '93's Fire in the Sky? Not a great movie, but terrifying. Oh yeah, that honestly, that is the best part of Fire in the Sky. Like, the whole rest. I mean, I don't know. It's like all the budget went into that scene from Fire in the Sky. That was a great scene. It's like worth watching that movie just for that one scene alone, I would honestly say. Yeah, just to answer some questions I've been seeing in the chat, I'm not talking about Angry Video Game Nerd tonight or Pat the NES Punk. I know I've probably onboarded some people from my Pat video and whatever, but yeah, it's weird. It's like literally like it's so quick how you realize you can't please everybody, because you get people in now that my Pat video is broken out of my circle of people who normally watch my shit, you got just shitty comments from now on. It's just like, not all, but like a lot of them are just like, bro's gonna talk about fucking, how fucking Pat is like cringe, but he's like way more cringe than Pat is, and yet you watch the video enough to make the comments, so it makes me wonder. Yeah, the comments have just gotten shitty on that video now. Whatever. Pixel 3 DVR, you have some weird statements that you make. You make weird statements. All right. So now we're going to venture on into, 94. And I'm probably going to wrap it up. I'll take it.
The
94. Now Josh is 6 years old and getting even more with the times, man. Actually, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Oh my. All right, here we go. Well, we'll read a Pat comment, I guess. I met Pat twice. Went to a few of his panels. He's okay, but honestly, his podcast is better than the live events. His new N64 book. I think I just care so little about the N64 that don't care about that. I don't know. I might fuck with the SNES one that he put out. I mean, they're very high quality. I can tell you that for sure. Oh, the beeping is me taking my my breathalyzer here just to see where I'm at alcohol wise, because like I try to maintain a clear altitude of sailing. Oh yeah, no, it's my heart monitor. No, you're right. That's actually what it is. To make sure I don't need to be rushed to the emergency room for some undiagnosed condition. All right, 1994. Here we go. I like this year for some reason.
A totally awesome year that gave us...
Oh, God, Woodstock 94. Jesus.
These
oh, they're going to have that annoying watermark in the middle the whole time? Cool.
Burning questions. Who wasn't knocking boots on Melrose Place?
It's me.
I know Michael and Peter didn't. Other than that, no. I think...
Oh, wait, they're doing the whole spoiler thing at the beginning. I don't want to see any of that. There we go. There we go.
The game's about to begin, Amanda. You ready to play?
I loved Melrose Place. It was like everything that could be screwed up in the entire world was put into this one show.
You've got all these people living in their apartments, and they're all very, very hot. And then you throw in a little hair pulling from the ladies and stuff, and you got yourself a show.
You are trash, Sydney, with the rap sheet to prove it.
The thing about that show is that it started out as just a group of people, a group of friends who did...
Gagzuki, $5 super chat, shitty comment. Hell yeah. Heart that.
Everyday average things. Well, I guess, you know, the ratings weren't that good, and it just got nuts.
Favorite Melrose moment? God, there's so many. I just... All I know is it was a pool in the middle of this joint and everyone banged each other.
Well, I'll try to remember everybody I've been with on Melrose Place. I slept with and married. I was married 7 times. Slept with is out of the question.
Characters that didn't sleep together on Melrose. I know Michael and Peter didn't. Other than that, no. I think everybody else, you know.
I don't know anything about this show. I never watched it. I know nothing about it. I have no interest in watching it. I don't think I'm missing anything by not seeing it.
Everybody else did it.
This is a lot of single people sleeping around in Melrose and having problems. And then they brought in Heather Locklear, and the problems got even worse.
Allison, I'm going to do you the way you did me. And when I'm done, all you'll be left with is that proverbial wish that you'd never been born.
Yeah, y'all hit the like button.
Courtney Thorne Smith's character got
Do
a lot
it.
of action. I know she wanted to hook up with Billy, Andrew Shue. I don't know if she ever got to, though. He was off probably playing soccer.
Jake Hansen, you've been a great friend of mine the last couple of years, and I want you to be my best man.
Go to hell, you son of a bitch.
I think there were a couple guys on Melrose Place that misused their penises. I think I shot one of them.
I loved Michael Mancini, how ruthless he was. You come here, love me. You make up your damn mind.
Kimberly was just infamous for trying to kill people. She skipped the cat fight. She was like, screw the cat fight. I'm going straight to just killing your ass.
I mean, I think everybody who watched Melrose Place, the strongest image that stays in your mind is when Kimberly took off her wig.
She took off her wig. Oh my God, that's right. There's a big scar on her head. That I remember.
How would Dave Navarro know about this? Shouldn't he have been on tour with Jane's Addiction or the Chili Peppers during this time period?
It was like from Planet of the Apes or something. She'd go, and then you'd know like that, oh, she's got weird brain things going on. Look at her scar. I like that a lot. That was crazy television.
News break.
This afternoon, skater Nancy Kerrigan just finished a practice stint in the...
Oh, this fucking story. They really are just bringing up all the old ass stories I've heard about like 5 bajillion times growing up.
Detroit's Cobo Hall. Witnesses say she was walking off the ice when an unidentified man hit her leg with a metal bar.
Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding. Oh my God, what a fantastic story to see unfold.
This is the ultimate bitch fight.
This is a Lifetime movie you couldn't have written.
What happened basically was they were at a practice ring, getting ready for the Olympics, and Nancy Kerrigan was like leaving, and some thug comes up to her, whacks her in the knee.
Because you're such a good skater. That's why.
And then, of course, you found out it was, Tanya Harding's goons.
Well, Tanya Harding's ex-husband, Jeff Gillooly, is apparently cooperating with authorities in the investigation of the attack on Nancy Kerrigan.
I remember one name out of that entire controversy. Gillooly.
Jeff Gillooly. I love that name.
Honey, Jeff, go cripple Nancy for me. Be a dear. I'll let you videotape us having sex, please.
What a great night. It's what little girls dream about as they grow up, is getting
I
married.
didn't know she had a sex tape. All right. Well, I mean, everyone was saying Kim Kardashian was the first one to do that, or Paris Hilton.
Married to a guy named Galooly and having him tape their sexcapades on their wedding night and having it published.
Neither of the parties was, let's say, attractive to me.
The lighting was bad, the acting was awful.
Well, although Jeff did have that stash. Jeff had a mustache on him that I would like to lick till the end of time.
I wish Michael Ian Black had to do that, like, after making that statement. It's like, no, this is not a joke. Like, you have to do it. There are guns pointed at you. You must do this now. You must lick it till the end of time. No, do it. Like, you have to do it now. You said you would do it, and now you have to do it. Like, or else, we'll shoot you in the leg or something. Stupid. The show gets all the more cornier as it goes on.
I know I have let you down, but I have also let myself down.
I thought I was supposed to really like Nancy, and I went, you know what? I'm not sure I really like her that much either.
She didn't win the gold. And Tanya didn't win the gold. It was some chick named Osama or something.
Oksana Bayul won the gold, and she was a zillion times better ice skater than either of those two slugs.
It's a conspiracy. Tanya never...
I'd love this I never catch this chick's name. I'd love to see what she's doing now in stand-up. Like, I'd never heard of her outside of this show. And she has, like, the worst takes every single time they show her.
Did it. It was Osama Bayou.
My favorite's Scott Hamilton, if we want to have a favorite ice dancer. Scott doesn't get into that kind of trouble, you know?
This is why women should not be allowed to compete in sports.
All right, well, that's a take.
Junction, what's your function? Looking up words and phrases and clauses.
Reality Bites is one of my favorite movies of all time. I saw it when it came out in the theaters, and I own it now, and I watch it all the time because it's so good.
Reality Bites, dude.
Yeah.
Finally, a movie for our generation.
All-star cast. Ethan Hawke.
Hello, you've reached the winter of our discontent.
Jenin Gruflau.
Vh1's is naive, spelled backwards.
Steve Zahn.
I am, homosexual.
And Ben Smiler.
What is your glitch?
Lainey, who is Winona Ryder, dates Michael, and Troy gets all jealous because he really loves her, and blah, blah, blah.
You don't know what she needs. I think I know what she needs in a way that you never will.
I tried watching this movie as one of the, like, quintessential 90s movies you're supposed to watch. I don't know. It was just so boring. I guess you just have to, like, treat it as, like, a product of the time or some shit. But, like, yeah, I was not a fan.
What is Winona going to do? Is she going to go with the scruffy poet or the slick corporate guy? Ethan or Ben? Jew or Gentile?
There's yet to be a better looking man than Ethan Hawke. That's unbelievable.
Ben Stiller competed with Ethan Hawke for a woman. What was he thinking?
I am really in love with you. Is that what you want to hear? Is it? Well, don't flatter yourself.
Ethan Hawke was kind of a in that movie. And Ben Stiller, what, he should be punished because he wants to have a career? I want to have a career. I want to have Ben Stiller's career. Look at me, I'm talking to you, ass. I should be punished for that? I am being punished every single day of my life. Hey, I saw you in all of the 90s. You suck. I'm Ben Stiller in that scenario. I wish I could be Ethan Hawke. I'm just gonna write my poetry. I don't have any poetry. I'm on Vh1.
I don't remember the movie Reality Bites, but I remember that video. It was Lisa Loeb doing Stay, and it stings an image in so many guys' brains.
You say.
So many guys I knew watched that video and were just like, oh God, I know that girl, and I broke up with her immediately. And here she is, back on video to haunt us.
She was a little cutie pie, God bless her.
Lisa Loeb made those, like, cat eye glasses, like, cool and awesome.
Talk so all the time. So.
actually do remember a few girls suddenly wearing the granny glasses after that, and they were the frumpy little girls going, tell me how you feel.
Oh my god, my ex wore glasses like that. Jesus Christ.
Granny glasses are sexy. Not on a granny. If it's a cute girl wearing glasses, like a little Lisa Lobe, then I want to make an adorable baby that just pops out of her with a vision problem.
I missed you.
I love 94.
Coming up, George makes the transformation from boxing to barbecuing.
Aha.
The George Foreman grill came out in 94? We got one of them fucking things. Every parent that I knew had that in like the 2000s. Like, I didn't know that was a 90s thing, but goddamn did my mom definitely own the Big Daddy George Foreman grill. What the fuck? She used that shit all the time.
Beautiful lines. That's what make a hamburger.
Plus, salt and pepper spice things up.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Now, I personally love talking about sex, so when that song came out, I was like, listen, sisters, you don't have to tell me twice.
And the truth about Tesh.
It's just to signal aliens, John Tesh's music, isn't it?
There's a rumor on the internet that's going around,
Yes.
and I think you've heard this.
Yes, I'm sure I have.
That you are an alien.
An alien, yeah.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1994. But first,
modern humorous, uncut and uncensored on Stay.
You said.
Don't think I care about what they have to say about that. So, oh, did they include the commercials on this one?
One more time these bands will play. Will the music still sound okay? Bands reunited, live another day.
Oh, Bands Reunited. That was a good VH1 show. That was a good program. Pretty sure I've done a live stream on. I think I did it on Berlin. Did it on one of them bands.
America searches coast to coast for a brand new cast to make a toast. The new Partridge Family, it's the most. The biggest waves of new shows under the sun. They go into summer on VH1.
If your Visa check card's lost or stolen, did
Oh, they kept the commercials in on this one. Nice.
you know you're not liable for fraudulent purchases?
Got it.
And even if they spent a fortune, you'll get every single cent of that money back.
I'm fucking Pat the NES punk at the. Oh, is that Donald Trump? I think that is. He's got the stupidly long tie. I'm basically Pat the NES punk on Twitch right now.
Guess not. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Is that Donald Trump? Dude, he did so many fucking commercials. People like to throw around the word grift when it comes to me. My God, you want to talk about a grift?
Liable for fraudulent purchases. Got it. And even if they spent a fortune, you'll get every single cent of that money back. Guess not. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
And I thought he was doing so well.
Hey,
now that they've made...
Oh my God. He was a clown, and he still is. But now he's a clown that people, for some reason, blindly respect.
Tic Tac 30% bigger. Does that mean you can enjoy them 30% longer? You'll have to try this yourself. I'm out of time. The new Bigger Little Tic Tac, now with even more enjoyable freshness.
Something has brought Jason Bourne out of hiding.
You're gonna play ball one way or the other. Where's he headed?
We got something. We need snipers, DOD, whatever they got.
I don't care what you have to do. Get Bourne.
Where is he? Right next to you.
The Bourne Supremacy. Rated PG-13. Starts July 23rd. Receive a free movie ticket to Bourne Supremacy when you buy the Bourne Identity Extended DVD with a never-before-seen beginning. Buy the DVD now.
Okay, so we're clearly looking at like 2003, 2004 at this point with these commercials.
Now that Barb and I are both regular,
We're free.
Have you been injured in an accident? Dinner in a box.
depression and hair loss are not uncommon.
I take Zecra, and it's batter up.
Just 3 minutes a day.
3 minutes a day. You too could have abs like Minnie. All it takes.
Oh my God, the XM player. Totally had that in my fucking pickup truck. Yep. Totally had that thing. And that was like a point of like, oh, you want to ride with the other friend? He's only got like an aux cable. I have XM. Like that was like a, oh, big deal. I remember listening to the stand-up comedy channel the most on that fucking player that they had there. God damn, I've been alive for too long.
Hear 100% commercial-free music on the most listened-to satellite radio service, Beyond AM, Beyond FM, XM Satellite Radio.
So that's the offer on this Saturn Ion?
Yeah.
Good. So what's the offer when we factor in the catch?
Oh, no, sir, there is no catch.
What's the catch?
No, I'm serious. There is no
Right,
catch.
just tell me what the catch is.
Sir, there's no catch.
Wait, I'm sorry. Refresh. What were we talking about? Oh, that's right. The catch.
Relax. You're at Saturn Summer Drive. Get 0% APR financing or $3,000 toward your down payment on select Ion models. See your retailer for details.
Yeah, this is why I stopped doing like commercial only streams, because like they just present their little 30-second elevator pitch and there's not really a whole lot to say about it. So like all you can really do, unless it's like a core memory that you have, like you're just sitting there watching it with everyone else in the chat and just being like, okay. I'd say the only difference with me is that I'm not like stuffing my mouth with like fucking grape nuts or whatever he eats on his live streams. Pat, anyway.
Hotwire.com.
This summer, rent as many games as you want.
Flip it.
For as long as you want. Then flip them. Flip it. With the new Blockbuster Flip Card. $49 is all you pay for 3 months of unlimited gaming. So get to Blockbuster now and flip it.
Man, the concept of like renting a game is so crazy now. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess that's what you're doing anyway if you just like buy a normal video game, because like you don't really own anything anymore. I heard like the Switch 2, like isn't it like they don't even, are they still cartridges, or, but even if they are, there's some like weird catch or something. I don't know. Like it's not like you don't actually like own that game. I don't know.
We are the champions.
Oh, it's William Hung from American Idol. He was still a thing at that point.
My friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end.
That's going to be a copyright strike, so I'm just going to mute that volume because I feel like they're just going to play it for a long time. So, yeah, I guess this is some, poker show or something? Or a poker... Okay, whatever.
People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough.
I haven't been this full since...
Fullness from a value menu.
Little announcement.
We're full.
Introducing the Big Bell value menu from Taco.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's check out the price. Okay, but see, unlike Pat, I actually like interact with the commercials and talk about them. I don't just like sit there and watch them blindly. Double decker taco, 99 cents. Damn. Grande soft taco. I don't even know what that is. Half pound bean burrito, especial beef combo burrito. Cheesy. Oh, they had cheesy fiesta potatoes back then. They're 99 cents. Now they're like $2.69, which is, I guess, in this economy still fairly reasonable. I didn't know they had those fucking fiesta potatoes all the way back then.
Taco Bell, a new menu of filling items like half-pound burritos and double tacos, designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full.
I'm full, but you wouldn't understand that. Oh!
That is like dirt fucking cheap nowadays.
Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
Bring back the Nacho Supreme. It was like half a Nacho Bel Grande. Because Nacho Bel Grande is too much. It's too much fucking nachos. But the Nacho Supreme was like half that. It was like the perfect size. You still had the sour cream and the nacho cheese and the ground beef and the refried beans. But it was like half the size of a Nacho Bel Grande. And then they got rid of it in the States. Apparently they still have it in Canada.
Dance songs of 94.
Break it down. 1994, Hammer Time here with your ultra bumping, grinding, slamming, jamming, mega grooving, power dance hits of 94. Break it down.
I'm gonna be
100% Pure Love by Crystal Waters.
Oh, fuck. Tootsie Roll. I remember you had Whoop, There It Is, and then you had Tootsie Roll. Like, yeah, I definitely remember when those were still being played on the radio, for sure.
Tootsie Roll by the 69 Boys. And finally,
Dip Show. Let Fantasia.
Cantaloupe by Us 3, US 3, You and Me. You can't touch this. The dance hits of 94. All right?
Oh no, 93 had some bigger dance bangers than 94, I guess.
John Tesh leads the way in a worldly celebration of music and dance.
When I first heard that the anchor of Entertainment Tonight was also a musician, I remember thinking, wow, he's a Renaissance man.
John Tesh decided to leave the ET to pursue his career in...
Oh, I mean, I've heard the name John Tesh. I didn't know he started out on Entertainment Tonight. I had no idea. I thought he was just some adult contemporary musician. I didn't know he was like an anchor on this magazine show.
La Musica.
I don't know if you folks know it, but each and every one of you are at this moment sitting right smack dab in the middle of my biggest dream, being here doing this.
John Tesh does what he calls new age music, which we used to call elevator music back in the day.
New age music is kind of the music that's playing when you go to a salon to get your legs waxed.
It's just to signal aliens, John Tesh's music, isn't it? There's a rumor on the internet that's going around,
Yes.
and I think you've heard this.
Yes, I'm sure I have.
That you are an alien.
An alien.
Shit, what were the... Respond Nostalgic Millennial, what were the 93 bangers? Fuck. It was Hadaway, What Is Love? Obviously, everyone knows that one. It was Whoop, There It Is. And I'm forgetting the third one. Sorry, I did my best.
Yeah.
The Anti-Tesh Action Society, ATAS, was founded to prove that John Tesh was actually an alien. I think it was all a Mary Hart hatch plot, because I think that she was from an enemy planet.
But I think people did eat it up like hotcakes.
John Tesh could fill up the Acropolis and Red Rock.
Yeah, that was the same year that like Yanni was selling really good. I don't know if you guys remember Yanni, that Greek pianist dude. I fucks with some Yanni shit from the 90s. Like my mom and dad were all over that shit. And I can still listen to it and see what it's just like piano and like synth. There was like no drums on any of the songs. And it was just like really like moody fucking, I don't know. I think it's like just like good shit that stands the test of time. Maybe aside from some of the synth patches, but yeah, the suburban moms and dads were like eating this kind of shit up back then for some reason. It was just what happened at the time, I guess.
Just stand up where you are, grab your partner, and slow dance. Do it.
What people don't know about John Tesh is they love the music, but the memorable titles of his songs are often overlooked. I'm gonna party in your p***, smack me like the bitch that I am. You my chicken hawk tonight. Eat it, homie, is one of his more memorable tunes.
Thank you, John Tesh. That's what the world needs.
I love 94.
Yeah, that whole like negging shit that's happening in the chat there, I just had to remove someone. It's like, you know, if you just have nothing but like negative shit to say constantly, like just I will fuck you off on my own accord. You know, it's not your best stream. You seem burned out. Blah, blah, blah. Like I only take so much of negging before it's like, bye. You gotta go. I like to point out whenever I remove someone because I do it so rarely. So I like to make examples of people.
I remember Speed. This is the movie that asks us to believe that a bus can fly.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
94, breakout year for Keanu. If I'm not mistaken, he plays, again, a cop of sorts.
I'm Jack Trapp in LAPD.
Trapped on a speeding bus.
You know what tripped me out about Keanu Reeves is that he did that, and nobody ever talks about this movie, but he did that movie Johnny Mnemonic in like 95, where he's essentially playing the same exact role he plays in The Matrix. And like, no, I mean, I'm sure people do bring it up, but like, I haven't seen it brought up. Like, same exact role, very similar movie premise from my remembrance, which is not a word, but I'm using it as one. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting.
The speeding bus cannot go below 55 miles an hour or a bomb will explode.
If I'm on the bus and a dude like Keanu Reeves gets on there and is trying to warn me, I couldn't believe him because that voice. Yo, there's a bomb on the bus.
There is a bomb on this bus.
What? Like, dude, sit your surfer ass down.
I just thought Sandra Bullock was amazing. Loved the movie, but I thought, you know, that's a great actress.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, and I know this because I care about the German language. Sandra Bullock speaks fluent German. There have been presentations that she's given at some kind of European something or other. She was born in Germany, and she speaks fluent German.
Like, she really had this motion down. She really knew how to do this.
Who would have thought doing something like this would impact my life so much, but it has.
This was a period of time when people were really excited about public transportation, when city buses had finally come into their own and were very sexy.
So finally, they all jump off of the bus. They escape, okay. They fly out and the bus explodes, and then Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock roll, choreographed perfectly onto the ground. And, it's true love at that moment. It's a very beautiful scene that I loved, sadly.
News break.
In Los Angeles, the investigation continues this morning into the murder of the ex-wife of Football Hall of Famer O.J. Simpson.
This is the movie in which O.J.
Are they just now getting to this? There's no way in '94 are they just getting to this. The fucking O.J. trial. Jesus Christ, we're gonna talk about this now.
Stars, and he gets into a Ford Bronco.
Did I say Bullocks? Bullock, whatever. You know the fuck I was talking about.
Bronco, but instead of he can't go under 55, he can't go over 35 miles an hour, or something terrible is going to happen, like a double murder.
OJ's Bronco chase was the moon landing of the 90s. That was that one bit of television that everyone saw. Even if you didn't have a television, you saw it.
When I first saw the white Bronco chase.
Lona Love. All right. Okay, I finally got her name. I would love to see what this bitch is up to nowadays. Or Lonnie Love, comedian. What's she been up to? 54 years old, okay. She still pretty much looks the same. Good for her, I guess. Just want to see what she's done and why she was like... What do I look at her IMDb, I guess? What the fuck did she do, even? Like, what was her accolades? They use her a lot in this show. Known for Mother's Day in 2016... Soul Plane, Paul Blart, Mall Cop 2, Binged to Death. These are her top, and they're all very low scores on IMDb. She was on Comics Unleashed for one episode. She's basically been on Kevin Can Wait, the Kevin from King of Queens, Paul Blart, basically. Oh, she was on American Dad for one episode. Yeah, she basically was just B-level, like C-list, actually. Which is many lists above where I'm at, but, man, yeah, they used her a lot on this show for being a nobody.
I thought OJ likes everything white.
When I first saw OJ in the Bronco,
Bro, she makes everything so fucking racial. That's like literally if they need like a black person's take on something that they want to make racial, they tap that comedian, and boy, she got it ready. Like every single time she's been on here, she's like mentioned the race of whoever there is being talked about, and how if it's white, it's like fucking like the lame like take or whatever. It's like, oh, that's lame because it's white people did it lame, but black people, when we did it, it was fucking awesome. Like, jeez, fucking get an original idea and then just stop leaning on that. Maybe you would have done better in your career if you had like had some like legitimately funny original ideas instead of just basing everything off of, well, when the white guy did it, it was sucked, but when black people do it, it's awesome.
somebody was like, yo, OJ is in his truck and it's like mad cops, turn on the TV. And I remember being like in the house with a bunch of my friends and they was like, go OJ.
When I saw the Bronco chase, I was wondering who was driving it. I saw the picture, it was of AC Cowling, and I'm wondering what in the world.
And everybody was like, he's got a gun, he's gonna commit suicide. And it was like, ooh, better get a tighter lens.
I guess there was a mask in the car and a fake mustache, and I was just thinking, boy, that doesn't look good. Is he trying to just get away?
Well, a guy with a fake beard and a bag of cash and a gun running away from the cops doesn't really display characteristics of being innocent.
The police coming straight from the underground.
If I think he was guilty, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I think he definitely had something to do with it.
Does it really matter? He's so cool. Who cares?
Of course, you know, everyone's waiting for the big shootout and then for OJ to run and jump over stuff and tackle people.
It would have been funny if he'd gotten to the airport and he was actually running through the airport, kind of in a mock ironic version of those old commercials he used to do.
And it just sort of ended with a fizzle, you know, it just got to his driveway and he got out and we were bummed out about it.
Trey Parker sure wasn't funny on this show at all. Like anytime they've like shown him, and now I've covered this since '90, and we're at '94 right now. So the last 4 episodes, Trey Parker has not come with the funniness as he normally does.
I love 94.
Coming up, the perfect marriage of cognitive impairment and cross-country running.
He's going the distance.
Run, Forrest, run!
And Big George wins one for the Early Bird Special Set.
Age don't matter. Skills is skills. If you got skills, you got skills. I whoop on dudes half my age all the time.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1994. But first,
Dirty Alternative Rocker of 94.
Liz Fair here, bringing.
All right, let's see who the dirty alternative rocker of 94 is going to be. Probably not Billy Corgan yet. He'll probably get 95.
You, the dirty alternative rockers of 1994. We've got Beck.
Beck, yeah. I mean, I guess that album or that song could be considered alternative. I think Beck just has always done his own thing. I mean, he's I don't know. He's one of these like I don't even know what genre you would consider him as. He just does whatever he wants and is somehow wins pitchforks, lauded, you know, the hearts and minds of the critics of these hipster indie sites or whatever. They just love anything Beck puts out. I think some of what Beck has put out was good, and I think a lot of it's crap, but whatever.
Dirty loser rocker. Chris Cornell.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he deserves that in 94. Super Unknown came out in 93, but 94 is when I guess this single probably came out.
The dirty black hole sun rocker. And
And Trent Reznor.
Oh, yeah, 94. That was the year of Downward Spiral, 110%. Yes, they should have talked about that. This whole episode should have had a segment on the Downward Spiral. It was such a fucking legendary album.
The Dirty Scary Rocker. Those are the fucking run guys of 1994. Lock your doors, ladies.
I Love the 90s continues tonight at 9/8 Central with 1996.
And everybody was doing...
Okay, anyway. And they're probably going to play all the same commercials. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let me pull an NES Pat here. NES Punk.
Kevin Kline and Ashley Judd. The song's about being in love. 2 thumbs up. Roger Ebert raves. I loved this movie. So lovely. Rated PG-13. Now in select cities.
We're here live where Big Donald Faison is wrestling with a very tough opponent. Faison's really struggling today, Rich. Well, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen, right? You gotta give credit to the pickle jar. It's putting up one heck of a fight. Yeah, that's some vacuum it's packing, huh? Wait, Faison's loosened its grip. He's done it! Folks, this moment deserves a Pepsi Edge.
Reward yourself with new Pepsi Edge. It has full-on flavor, but 50% less sugar and carbs. So feel free to celebrate any little achievement.
Tell you what, that would have been an embarrassing loss for Faison.
Who brings you the most power-packed summer vacation?
You know, like I said about commercials earlier, like there are these 30-second like elevator pitches where it's like bam, 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 bam. It's hard to like comment on every single thing that's going on because it's like it's not really a whole lot of room unless you have like a specific memory about like a thing that's going on. It's again why I stopped streaming purely commercials because like yeah, there's not really a whole lot to say about a lot of them a lot of times. Can I say a lot anymore? Can I shoehorn that anymore into my shit here?
Universal Orlando Resort and Radio Shack. And now your family can register to win one of 35 action-packed Universal Power Trips for 4 at Radio Shack. Now let Radio Shack help you stay connected to friends and family with this...
Oh, look at that hot-ass flip phone. Hell yeah. That's what the Mormon kids get when they're on Snapchat sending naughty pictures. Their family gives them those flip phones. They're not allowed to have smartphones anymore. You still have to have those on deck to give to wayward children that they can really only make phone calls. You can't do anything else with them.
Samsung A650 color screen flip phone from Verizon Wireless on sale for $19.99 with 2-year agreement. With a deal like this, you can get one for every member of your family. Visit universalpowertrip.com or register at Radio Shack.
Not only is that not an aux cord, it's that the original charger for iPods that integrated with cars, and it was kind of a pain in the ass to utilize. You know.
BMW introduces the first seamless integration of iPod and automobile.
The motion picture event of the summer is also the best reviewed film.
Is that the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire?
Of the year. Play everywhere.
Oh, it's the second one. I remember downloading this naughty trailer you shouldn't have or have ever seen. That was for the first Spider-Man movie, and they ditched it. I'm sure it's on YouTube at this point because everything is. There was this helicopter with dudes shooting machine guns out of the helicopter. And then all of a sudden the engines start fucking up and it's making this thing like it's going down, but then they don't go down. And then like the camera like pans out to show like the rotor trying to spin, and there's this huge web between the twin towers, and it's like stuck between the twin towers. Yeah, that trailer that trailer had to get redone right quick. That whole scene had to be reshot because then the twin towers, they got 9/11'd, and so they weren't around anymore, which is sad.
Hey, now that they've made Tic Tac 30%.
Yeah, we've already seen that commercial. What pizza brand is that?
What? At Peter Piper Pizza, you'll love the food as much.
Peter Piper Pizza, that is a regional pizza brand. We don't have that anywhere around where I've ever been.
As they love the fun. Peter Piper Pizza has gone totally tokens. Just buy 2 large pizzas and we'll toss in 20 tokens. Totally free. Which means you should totally hurry in today.
Music Choice presents legendary R&B artist Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. See Maze along with the legendary producer and songwriter Frankie Beverly.
Ooh, Circuit City. They're totally still around.
Don't miss this unique opportunity to catch Philadelphia superstars Maze and Frankie Beverly.
I love the 90s. Coming up next, only on VH1. It's all that and a bag of chips.
Wait, do we have a number? I will call it. Oh, yeah, we did. All right. Yeah, that's kind of tradition on here. I haven't done it in a long time, but we'll do it now. I want to order this, what's this album called? I'm just going to say the one with Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, I guess. 623-594-9448.
Welcome to Cox. Para español, oprima el número.
Welcome to Cox. I'm in the right place.
Your call may be monitored or recorded to ensure quality service. If you are calling to add services, purchase new services, or just have questions about adding or purchasing services, please press 1. For billing, tech support, or all other requests, press 2. Switch to Cox Mobile today. Cox Mobile is running on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability. That's the smart way to mobile.
Keep it going.
Cox Mobile.
Come on.
Ask your representative for more information. If you have a recent or active account with Cox, press 1. Otherwise, press 2.
I just want Cox.
If you are calling to discuss or purchase services offered by Cox, press 1. Otherwise, press 2. Please enter the 5-digit zip code of the address you're interested in discussing or purchasing new services. You entered 32210. If that's correct, press 1. To enter a different zip code, press... Please wait.
By the way, that's the zip code of a club.
It appears you are looking for service in a zip code that Cox does not support. We still want to help you, though.
Damn it.
If you stay on the line, you'll be redirected to our Smart Move partner, who can help you reach the right service provider. Please wait.
Oh, I will. That's a zip code that's outside of where my house is, by the way. For you motherfuckers who think I just doxed myself.
What's your zip code? If you don't know it, press star.
I want Cox.
2210. Is that correct?
Yes.
Say yes or...
Just say yes?
Your internet, TV, and phone provider is Xfinity. We will be with you in a moment.
Oh, I didn't know that about the club who's...
Hello, and thank you for calling Xfinity. Ask how you can take advantage of a free Xfinity...
They really just rewired me to fucking Xfinity? Bro, I want fucking Cox. I don't want Xfinity. I want Cox. I want a great deal of Cox. I want Cox surrounding my face. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, internet, like the headphones and shit. I don't know. There's no Cox in my area. That fucking sucks. That's something I have to deal with.
Their new greatest hits album.
Okay, anyway. I was ready and prepared to order a great deal of Cox, and they didn't want to sell many Cox.
NYPD Blue, best cop drama ever.
I liked the NYPD Blue. I liked the rough language.
If I got this, Brigham, my fist looks like your face.
I liked the gritty realism.
You want some dessert, huh? It's Hero Bud. Have a sock for dessert.
I liked the naked behinds.
I should have just been called NYPD ass.
Baby got back.
I'm not sure who's clamoring to see Dennis Franz's ass. But I guess they did focus groups and people wanted to see it, so Stephen Bochco served it up. No.
They could just keep their ass in their little police pants, and I'll be happy.
I adored David Caruso. He talked really low, and like you had to like listen really carefully to figure out what he was saying.
If I have to lock the doors and pull the shades down in here to get what I want from you, I will.
David Caruso is not going to take any shit from you, mister. He wants the truth, and he wants it now.
I thought I was going to be 65 when I left this job.
David Caruso caught a lot of crap for leaving, only to reemerge back down in Miami. He's working down there with the CSI people.
He's fine now. Shed no tears for David now. But if you want to see me in my network television debut, check out the last episode of the first season of NYPD Blue, in which I make my debut as a Puerto Rican street hustler.
What's your name?
Joey.
You know there was a murder in the park last night?
Hey, Joey Diaz. Did you see this guy? No, man, I don't know where he went.
Joey Diaz? Is that like Joe Rogan's Joey Diaz, the fucking stoner guy? Who I'm not sure about as a person?
You don't know? I don't know, man. Just to talk to him. He talked to a lot of the kids.
Was he a trick?
I wouldn't say. He was down here a lot. If you're wondering why I've never risen above the C-list, take a look at Joey Diaz in NYPD Blue.
Oh, he was Joey Diaz.
You know that, right?
Yeah, okay. I'm very, very good.
VidPick.
There was this kid. Oh, I fucking love that song, honestly. Crash Test Dummies.
This is the song based on the Campbell's Soup slogan that goes good. Only instead of good, it was
That's a good fucking song, by the way, and they're Canadian. For the Canadians out there who care about that shit.
First of all, Crash Test Dummies from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, as well as Chris Jericho from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Represent Winnipeg.
God, these Canadians are so fucking proud.
Those are the only words I can remember.
The lead singer of Crash Test Dummies sounded like Lurch looked.
Sort of like the Canadian Barry White, meaning without soul.
The fact that my voice is so low is attributable to my third testicle.
Brad Roberts kind of had like the bad long hair, worse than mine.
They saw birthmarks all over her body. She didn't quite.
Couldn't quite explain it. There's a bunch of bad things that happen to like a bunch of kids. And yet it was like the biggest hit of the time. Like, there's the one part where the kid dies. It's fantastic.
Terrible things were happening to this boy all the time. What's left to say except, It's a little sassy when you think about it.
Fact.
That was exciting when George Foreman beat Michael Moore for the title. I mean, who would have thought?
So you got a 45-year-old heavyweight champion of the world.
Age don't matter. Skills is skills. If you got skills, you got skills. I whoop on dudes half my age all the time.
And then a hero.
Mike Tyson reportedly said if he got out of jail on Tuesday, he could beat you on Wednesday.
And that would be great. I'd love to fight him on Wednesday.
You gotta understand, George, when he was young, dude was like ornery. He was mean. He's like a teddy bear now. And the next thing you know...
I love it when you call me large father. That's the Caucasian version of that song, by the way. The Big Papa song by Notorious B.I.G.
Dude's
I could be a talking head on one of these stupid shows like these guys. That was a joke that would have been, would have fit right in. I'm just missing the green screen.
Multi-millionaire because he got this grill.
This machine was designed with George Foreman and the American people in mind.
Oh, the grill now. Come on now. The grill's a classic. You got to have the George Foreman grill.
It knocks out the fat.
Oh, yes, indeed. It's fun time.
They drain out all the fat, and you'll look like George Foreman, a big, bald black man.
I bought a George Foreman grill, all right? I seen Big George. I said, okay, a
big-ass, fat black dude cooking on TV and he likes the food, it's gotta be good, you know what I'm saying?
Aha, beautiful lines. That's what make a hamburger.
I had the Mike Tyson hibachi, which is probably the wrong choice.
Don't call it a comeback! It's a roller coaster ride of a career, isn't it? How do you go from boxer to grill?
Yeah, dude, like the fucking grease that makes like a good hamburger. Yeah, like no, you don't want to drain all the fucking grease out of it. That's where all the flavor's hiding. What the fuck are you doing?
Spokesman.
I've had a wonderful boxing career, but I'm a salesman at heart.
I love 94.
Boyz II Men was one of those groups, they're all from Philly. They were just average looking brothers, but they could sing.
You think if you get 4 guys who can harmonize like that and make such memorable, lovely songs, that one of them would be attractive.
I remember it looked like one dude was all stretched like somebody chewed him up like bubble gum. You know how you just take bubble gum and shape it into something when you was a kid? That was that kid. Then you had the one with the fat jaw. He didn't have a big bottom lip, but it was like a swollen chin, like it was a weird face, you know what I mean? Then you had the deep voice guy.
Hey, baby, I'm sorry. You know I love you, girl.
Then you had Wanye, the little crying one, and Wanya, whatever his name is, Wanya, the little front man.
Honestly, think like this show makes comedians who are like normally funny like way less funny, because Patrice O'Neal is normally way funnier than this, as is Trey Parker, although he's not technically a stand-up. But yeah, they probably took the bits that were like usable for like PG-13 TV and they put that on, and like all the truly funny shit they said was probably cut, but they got a check, so they were like, fuck it, whatever.
They always had their little kind of school clothes that they would wear, like with the little sweaters and the bow tie.
Are you quadruplets? Why are you all dressed the same?
Their wardrobe matched what song they were singing for their video. On some of their more romantic, elegant songs, they kind of dressed it.
Boyz II Men, for some reason, was like everyone's wedding song during the 90s. And I was like, don't y'all know some church songs up in here? Why are you singing I'll Make Love to You at church? That's a mess.
I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold.
Okay, this is boring enough. I will answer this question. Craig Horner says, hey Josh, I tried streaming last night, but I kept getting kicked off. I was screen capturing YouTube, a 24-hour live stream of National Lampoon. Who was kicking me off, the studio or the YouTuber? And that was YouTube that was kicking you off, because they have a content identification system that has gotten more and more sophisticated to where even if you sing a song a cappella, you will still get copyright stricken for it. You can still stream, but you're not going to be able to monetize. Yeah, if you're streaming any like IP that's like well known or given a fuck about, like a National Lampoon, whatever, like yeah, you're gonna get it shut down. There's a reason why I don't play movies on here. I would love to play movies on here on my live stream on like Friday. You can get away with it with very specific movies. Like I did Meatballs 4 on here with Corey Feldman, and that for whatever reason did not get copyright struck. And I didn't know if it would or if it wouldn't. It was just all luck. But yeah, in general, you want to stay away from movies or anything like that. Shit like this, YouTube don't really care about. They're not gonna shut my shit down. But on my Wednesday stream when I do music videos, man, we got shut down 4 fucking times. I just had to like pause it. You have to wait like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it'll come back, and then you just have to go to the next thing. That's my advice.
You tight, baby, all through the night I'll make love to you.
That was it.
And
nobody writes a better prom song than Boyz II Men. On behalf of my date and my corsage, thank you.
So hard to say goodbye.
The bomb.
Tommy Hilfiger was definitely the waspy,
you know, white bread. Oh, we're out in Connecticut for the weekend, you know, type of clothes.
Tommy had this vision of crisp, chiseled wasps wearing wonderful East Coast chic khakis and shirts and da-da-da-da. Before you knew it, the brothers had gotten hold of it, and it was all urban and fabulous and hip-hop.
Tommy Hilfiger is basically a small white man who took waspy yachting clothes and sold them to young black men.
I just want to say, you know, there's nothing more gangster than wearing the name of an old white dude on your shirt.
Mob Deep said, Tommy Hill, he's my...
He's so not ghetto. I don't understand how that worked, but apparently it did.
When people started yachting on the Harlem River, Hilfiger got hot. I think it was the Harlem River Regatta that did it.
I never got into the Tommy gear. Next thing I know, I'm rolling down Yesslaway right through the hood, and cats are wearing Tommy out there smoking weed. I'm like, where the hell did this come from? I don't know how that happened, man.
Maybe it's a result of my love for the street.
The rappers were referencing it in their songs, and Snoop would wear it on Saturday Night Live.
When Snoop Dogg started wearing Tommy Hilfiger, it was a clear indication that Hilfiger was no longer for the preppy set, and that the world had gone crazy.
I love 94.
Coming up, Tom Hanks figures out the key to automatic Oscar gold.
It starts to send a bad message when anyone who plays a character who's at all mentally incapacitated is automatically at least nominated, if not given an Oscar.
And Pulp Fiction pumps life back in...
Oh, dude, Pulp Fiction, come on. That's like in my top 20 movies of all time. Such a good fucking movie. Transcends the 90s. It's just a good-ass movie.
...to Vinnie Barbarino's career.
Go ahead, John Travolta.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1994. But first...
Hotties of 94.
Who are the hotties?
Hi, I'm Michael Bolton, here to deliver lovingly to you the hotties of 1994. Jennifer Love Hewitt, party of two hottie. Cameron Diaz, the smoking hottie. And Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
No idea who that is.
Bad 90210 hottie.
Sure.
The hotties of 1994. If you want to dispute their hotness, we might have a problem.
Do not look up these women today if you want to sleep tonight. I'm just going to let that one float out there. I'm not going to comment on it. I just thought it was funny.
Party people! You're watching I Love the 90s on VH1.
All right, I got to take a piss, but I'm going to just let this roll because I know it's going to be commercial, so don't blame me if I'm pulling a pat right now.
I say
I'm not even here to comment on
this
them.
calls for action, and now, nip it in the bud. You got to nip them things in the bud. I'm going to get my bud nipper and go over there and nip some bud.
One way to take care of it, nip it in the bud.
That bud is nipped.
There's no place like TV Land.
Nip it.
Discover a dermatologist's way to transform your skin at home. Introducing Refinish, the microdermabrasion kit from L'Oreal with the same crystals dermatologists use. Refinish retexturizes uneven surfaces. Reilluminates, reveals more even skin tone. Rejuvenates, fights aging effects like fine lines, then moisturizes with SPF 15. Just 2 steps, 2 minutes, 2 times a week. New Refinish Microdermabrasion Kit. Dermatological innovation from L'Oreal Paris.
People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough. I'm full! Fullness from a value menu.
Guess who got full this weekend?
You dog! Introducing the Big Bell Value Menu from Taco Bell. A new menu of filling items like half-pound burritos and double tacos. Designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full.
I'm full beyond my wildest dreams. And you can be too!
Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
And counting. The 210 horsepower supercharged Nissan Xterra.
Discover new sensations. Introducing the revolutionary Vh Bladeless Razor Kit. The special hair removal cream works with a bladeless razor tool to remove hair. There's no cuts or prickly stubble, and your skin feels smooth up to twice as long as shaving with a blade. If only every feeling lasted as long. The Vh Bladeless Razor Kit, a feeling that lasts.
The question isn't how active are you? It's how active is your water. Made for bodies in motion. Propel Fitness Water. Flavored right, so you hydrate better. It's how Gatorade does water. Propel.
Well, that brand certainly didn't last.
Drink to your health, because the more water you drink, the better you feel. So make your body happy. Drink more water.
Just relax. Try to think of something simple
Oh
like
god, the Carrot Top fucking 1-800-CALL-ATT commercials.
making a collect call by dialing down the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Okay, my turn.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
The life she had was taken away. Now she's reborn.
This person's very self-confident.
To fight for what she believes. Catwoman, rated PG-13.
Everybody loved that movie. That was a hit, man. Everybody loved Catwoman.
Starts July 23rd.
Party people! Coming up next, I Love the 90s on VH1. Jay and Silent Bob rename.
This is not a funny segment at all. Okay.
Is the best movie of the 90s, without a doubt.
Absolutely, it's the most defining
No, it's not the best movie in the 90s, but it's up there.
of the decade.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
Oh man, they got the metric system. They wouldn't know what the quarter pounder is.
What do they call it?
They call it Royale with cheese.
Well, you know, a lot of people give Quentin Tarantino and Pulp Fiction the credit for bringing John Travolta back, and that is just unfair to Dianetics. Please, Quentin.
She was a teenage queen.
Scientology reference.
That was a hot scene too, you know? It showed that John Travolta could still dance.
Go ahead, John Travolta.
And I like that John Travolta takes his shoes off and dances in his socks, which is my Uncle Barry used to do that a lot.
Count to 3. All right, ready? 1.
Oh, I have to say, the scene where they revived Uma Thurman was the most disturbing. Talk about
2.
medicine woman. That was some crazy stuff. With the needle in her chest when she's all spazzing out from the drugs, and that was scary as hell.
Bang! Brings her back to life. And it brought me right back to my childhood. That's why I loved it so much.
Quentin Tarantino is a sick. From one sick to another.
If you're all right, and say something.
Something.
The stuff he brought in there really, I think, must have surprised the hell out of middle America. I think they're still scratching their heads about what exactly is a GIMP.
Bring out the GIMP.
Yeah. The GIMP, good God. Oh, the wee man with a leather hat.
Oh. Pulp Fiction introduced me.
Oh yeah, I remember when I put on the GIMP mask for one of my live streams, and then Justin Silverman like clipped it and like put it on his Twitter like it was gonna embarrass me. Like it's like, dude, I have like a whole music video where I'm like wearing the full GIMP suit, and I would love for you to go and watch it because it could certainly benefit from the views. But it's like, yeah, no, I have a GIMP mask, and it's from a music video shoot I did many years ago, called The Nightmare Inside You, by the way.
To the entire concept of the gag ball. I didn't know what a gag ball was before Pulp Fiction. Now I carry one with me. Because you never know.
I wish, if I were president, I would make him always carry a gag ball with him, because you never know, and make him like wear it. And okay, there's a bunch of shit I can't say because I'm trying to like. Anyway, if this is Josh After Dark, but live streaming for people. Anyway,
You might need to.
I hate these stupid jokes. Oh, well, I carry a gag ball. Do you? Do you though, Michael Ian Black? Do you carry a gag ball with you at all times? Or is this some stupid throwaway joke because you're paid like $2,000 to be on this particular episode?
Ball.
When they brought out that GIMP, I probably thought what every guy in that theater was thinking, which was, damn, I wish I was Ving Rhames right now.
Sexy.
You know, I've got a GIMP. Much more common than people think it is. I think studies show like maybe like 1 in 3 people has a sexual deviant locked in a box in their basement. In America. All right. Now, what's wrong with that?
Slammin'.
Ace of Base was like this phenomenon in the 90s. And I'm still not sure why.
That band.
Ace of Base really went for it. You know, they were scary.
Oh my God.
All that you want is another baby. Da 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 da. Something like that. So queer.
Why are we
so queer? All right. You want to call it gay, but you can't say gay or something? So you're called, I don't know.
plagued with horrible Swedish pop music? Don't we have enough bad pop music in America? We have to import it from Sweden?
Bro, Scott Ian, shut the fuck up, dude. Your band Anthrax is like the runner-up to the runner-up to the runner-up that was Metallica. Like, nobody knows any of your songs. I don't know a like the one about like time's ticking away or whatever that song is. Like, I don't know any Anthrax song except the collab they did with Public Enemy. Like, I don't know a single Anthrax song. They've not come on my radar at all.
I remember that one. Good times.
They had this really great beat to their songs, and it was the same beat. But nonetheless.
Holy shit. Yeah, that is a very similar beat, and that was like 3 songs they just referenced. Okay. They picked the winning formula.
It was a great beat.
The like rap things in the Ace of Base songs were just tacked on. Like they recorded this whole song and then somebody hit a button and just said, "Oh, we're recording. Do something." I saw the sign. I know them and saw the sign.
The sign that they saw, it was a sign that said, hurry up and record more music and capitalize on this moment because it's about to end.
The last time I heard it, I think they put it in rotation at IKEA.
I love 94.
Woodstock 1994, let that party begin.
Dude, Woodstock 94, I wish I could have gone to that festival. Like, they had so many fucking good bands on that. Are you kidding me? Like, let me guess, they're gonna like talk shit about it and be like, oh, it was so cringe. Like, nobody said cringe back then, but oh, it was so lame, it was so weird, oh, how embarrassing, oh. I don't know, you had like Primus, you had 9 Inch Nails, you had Metallica, you had fucking other bands that are escaping me right now. Well, you had Jackal, the band with the chainsaw band. You had Blues Traveler on there. Fucking Sheryl Crow. Okay, I kind of blew my load with the first like 3 examples, but whatever, you get the point. It was good. Oh yeah, you had a very young Green Day on there. If that's your bag. No, I really like the lineup of Woodstock 94. 99 is where it got a little tumultuous, but 94, you had the Chili Peppers. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I'll find out more. I'll figure it out. I did a whole fucking video on fucking back when I had a wee little YouTube channel. I did a whole ass almost documentary style video on Woodstock 94 and 99. See, most documentaries only want to cover 99, but I covered 94 as well.
Woodstock 94 and the original Woodstock, I don't think had too much in common other than that they were called Woodstock.
This was like the 60s Woodstock with mosh pits, which is how I think
Nine Inch Nails like won the best in show on that one. Honestly, I think they had I'd say Nine Inch Nails and Primus won that one because yeah, if you saw the audience when I think on YouTube they have a Damn Blue Collared Tweakers by Primus, and yeah, the audience in the 90s were there for it with Primus.
Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young always wanted it.
Well, it smells like 69.
But when you were watching Hendrix at Woodstock, you don't have
Oh, Bobby, a very young Bobby Lee, man, he would go on to become quite the on the outer band of the Rogan sphere, right? Yeah, was it something Santino as co-host? Yeah, that Bobby Lee became insufferable later. Well, maybe he was always insufferable, but he somehow got absorbed into the Rogan sphere and became even more insufferable.
Look over your shoulder to see if someone was going to tackle you and then hump you and then run away laughing.
Bobby Lee would hump people and run away laughing. He was a known sex pest in the inner circle at that point, but then the mainstream would find out about later on via YouTube.
It seems like Woodstock 94 got some heavy hitters. Your Aerosmith, your Chili Peppers.
Green Day, Primus, Metallica.
And did Jackal play at Woodstock 94?
Yes, they did.
Jackal. How did they get on the bill?
Throw mud at each other.
Woodstock 94 was famous for the big mud.
Navarro was in Chili Peppers at that point. He played 94 with Chili Peppers.
Slinging, just monstrous, just like mudslides.
I just remember hearing that the Mud People was made up of mud and outhouse remnants.
It's caca. Poo poo.
It's like somebody literally sat around and said, remember Woodstock where everybody just came? It was like a big concert for free and everybody just kind of hung out and it was all about peace and stuff. What if we had set up a Starbucks there? We would have made so much bucks.
Yeah! I think we can all agree that Woodstock 94 wasn't about peace, love, and harmony. More about corporate greed and girls gone wild.
Buzzkill.
I wanna shoot, baby. Shoot.
I love salt and pepper. Which one was salt and which one was pepper? Is it pepper or peppa? It's peppa.
Peppa, great name, except there were 3 of them. Or Spinderella. Left out of the title, really.
Spinderella was sexy, would you? I still don't know what her purpose was, but God bless her.
Spinderella cut it up one time.
They kind of emerged after drinking some Slim Fast and maybe doing a little Tybo. Before, when they like the days Push It, they had the big earrings and the colorful jackets on. But then about 94, they looked more sophisticated. They were real women. You're like, damn.
What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Mighty, mighty good man. What a man. Did I say that?
Yes, Peter Gabriel did play 94. And nobody except me gives a fuck about that fact. He did play 94. Thank you for bringing that up. I don't know why I forgot that. I'm ashamed as I'm sitting right next to this beautiful Lamb Lies Down Broadway graphic poster thing that Ari got me for Christmas. Love it. Love it or leave it. Yes, Peter Gabriel did play Woodstock 94. I don't think the audience was quite sophisticated enough to grasp it. I'm just going to say it.
What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. This mighty good man, this fabulous man they're singing about, spends quality time with his kids when he can. Quality time with his kids when he can. Which is my favorite caveat of all time. You know, when he can.
They looked good, they were ready to party, but they were socially aware. Let's talk about sex.
Come on. Let's talk about sex, baby. Now, I personally love talking about sex, so when that song came out, I was like, listen, sisters, you don't have to tell me twice. Push it real good.
You can push it all you want. I'm gonna turn around, I want you to push it right on to me. However...
Bro, they use fucking Michael Ian Black every other fucking segment. That was like their go-to guy. Him and Hal Sparks, even in the 80s one, the I Love the 80s, the first one I ever saw, like, these motherfuckers were so overused.
All right.
Let's talk about some protection, and let's talk about what this means to our relationship. And then you're gonna push it long time, mister. You push it long time.
I love 94.
Coming up, the most popular and maybe only movie scene dealing exclusively with shellfish.
You can barbecue it,
Boiled shrimp,
broil it,
fried shrimp,
shrimp,
broccoli shrimp, taco shrimp,
grilled shrimp,
gumbo, shrimp and shrimp sauce,
Lobster
shrimp,
stir fry. Forrest Gump, next on I Love the 90s, 1994. But first, log on to Vh1.com. Get artist info, play fun games, browse photo galleries, purchase CDs and DVDs. And while you're there, Cyber Geek, tell us how you really feel on our message boards.
This summer, VH1 is searching for a new Partridge Family and the next sitcom star. So come on, get happy. Come on, get happy. If you think you resemble a partridge and can act and sing like one too, go to vh1.com/partridge to find out about cast.
What an awful idea for a show. That is just fucking awful. Ice Hockey Jedi, $10. Another lovely evening of entertainment and laughs. Thank you, Josh, in the chat. Well, thank you, man. Very nice comment.
Dates, locations, and more.
I'm gonna show my bathing suit who's boss.
My goal? Goodbye love handles, hello love machine.
I believe in miracles.
What the fuck does Applebee's have to do with Weight Watchers? Oh, they have salads. Okay, I see.
A miracle? No, more like an idea whose time has come. With Applebee's and Weight Watchers, together we're making 10 tempting new foods, all with that great Applebee's taste.
I'm having my cake.
Dude, I worked at Applebee's for like 5 years because they had karaoke. I'm a karaoke DJ. They had karaoke at Applebee's down here in the South, believe it or not. Their food was shit. It was the lowest quality food. Their burgers were okay. Their fries were good, but how are you going to fuck up French fries, honestly? Any like steak or like restaurant quality thing you would get there was like the lowest, shittiest quality. Like Applebee's was like, if you're poor but you like want to take your date out to like a restaurant, Applebee's was the place for you.
And then some.
This summer, rent as many games as you want.
Okay, we've already seen that. I don't want to pull too much of a Pat the NES punk here. Oh wait, I don't want to see that Domino's commercial. I think that's Domino's.
Now when you buy 3 or more medium
yeah, it's Domino's.
one-topping pizzas from Domino's, you get them for just $5 each. That means pepperoni guy, mushroom guy, and sausage guy can each get their own pizza for just $5. Hey, who invited I'll pay you tomorrow guy?
Big news from Domino's. It's the 555 deal. Call now and buy 3 or more medium one-topping pizzas and pay just $5 each. Get the door.
If you're 555, then I'm 666. If you're 555, then I'm 666. Sorry, Slipknot reference there.
The 555 deal from Domino's. Anchorman is the #1 comedy in America.
Oh wow, this is like 2008, right? I mean, Anchorman. Wait, no, that was like 04.
Will Ferrell is the go-to guy if you want to laugh yourself.
Boy, did they run that fucking joke into the ground with that fucking movie. Like, oh god, didn't he try to do like a podcast like in character? Oh my god. Oh man, Anchorman 2 was so bad as well. I remember having like recovering from food poisoning when I watched Anchorman 2. Yeah, that shit was so fucking stupid. Oh, God. The first one was like lightning in a bottle, and then just cut it off. Don't kill the joke. Just leave it where it's at. And maybe don't say thing. Anyway, no, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, yeah, they just should have left it at the one Anchorman and just don't do the podcast as Will Ferrell being Anchorman. Don't do Anchorman 2. It's just like the same shit they do with every fucking thing else. They try to squeeze as much out of the toothpaste tube as possible. Fucking, what do they do? They did that Napoleon Dynamite, that horrific cartoon. You remember that horrific Napoleon Dynamite cartoon show? And it was like all the actors did the voices, but they didn't do like an actual live action thing. And it lasted for like half a season before they canceled it. It was a god-awful fucking idea. Yeah. I remember. You remember.
Silly, says Rolling Stone.
Kind of a big deal.
You will laugh. Then you will laugh some more. Anchorman, rated PG-13. Now playing.
Yeah, first one was funny. Yeah, first one was good. Novel idea, funny. Just stop it there. You know? Just stop it there. Just let that live on and, you know. Comedy movies, typically you can't milk it for a second one. Typically. In general, you can't milk a second comedy franchise or series. Action movies, sure. You can milk that till the fucking cows come home. You can, no problem there. Comedy franchises, there's a reason why there's not an Animal House 2. There's a reason why there shouldn't have been a Spinal Tap 2. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. You know, it's just leave it be and just let it be, you know, live on its own lore, because you're only going to disappoint people. And it's never, ever, ever going to be as funny as the first one. The jokes played out. It's just, that's just my opinion. I don't know.
Ready or not, here I come. Aha!
Orbitz makes it easy to find your Orlando vacation. To find your hotel by location, price, or star rating, just Orbitz and go.
Hey, vacation pictures. But they're digital. We don't have a digital camera.
I know.
We got digital pictures from that little plastic camera.
That's right.
You don't need a digital camera to get digital pictures because the Kodak Plus digital one-time use camera system automatically gives you a Kodak picture CD back with your prints.
Hey.
Yeah, I did that for 6 years when I worked at CVS. I was always putting pictures onto those fucking Kodak sanctioned CDs or whatever. It was literally just downloading the fucking .img files to the stupid CD. And man, marketing's so funny. They make shit sound like it's like this amazing miracle thing that you didn't know you need. It's like, oh wow, we can do this. And it's like, yeah, it's not. It's really not that big of a deal. I should have just interspliced violent.img gay porn into all of these CDs. Now that I think about it, if I could go back in time, but it was that sweet $7.25 an hour that kept me holding on. You know, minimum wage, as Chris Rock once said, minimum wage. If we could pay you less, we would, but it's illegal.
What are you going to do with that one?
Send it to your brother.
No, I will do anything.
Anything? Share the moment, share the light. Now you can also get digital pictures with new Kodak Plus digital film.
Stargate SG-1 unlocked the gate to the galaxy. Move out. A new team just found the key.
We're about to try to make a connection.
Okay, this is a question I feel like should be answered. Blake 233100. That's his area code, by the way, if you want to stalk him. Josh, did you ever see any crazy pics when you worked there? Very few times. It was usually people who were sending naughty pictures to their boyfriends who were locked up, and they were not women that you wanted to see naked. So there was nothing exciting about it. There was one chick who only took pictures of her like cats and her shitty house. There was another dude who only did like he was like an insurance adjuster for like car accidents. So I saw a lot of like, but it wasn't like bloody bodies. It was just boring car accidents. Yeah, no, nothing of note, honestly. Most, like 95% of people take really, really boring pictures. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like you see in the movies. Well, and by movies, I mean one movie off the top of my head is like 1 hour photo with Robin Williams, or any hacky Mad TV or SNL jokey things about developing embarrassing photos. Honestly, people took the most boring photos, just nothing of note. I accidentally fucked up a whole roll of film that was from some this dad. It was his daughter's wedding, and I fucked that whole roll of film up somehow. I don't remember exactly what went wrong, but he was pretty mad about that. Yeah, it was not exciting as you thought it would be. People typically, believe it or not, as just consumer level photographers pointing and shooting at shit, were really bad. Go figure.
To go beyond.
Did I do that? What we're looking for may be further away than we ever imagined, but it's not out of reach. Atlantis.
Begin the downing sequence.
Oh, yeah. We're going in. You have to see this.
We're underwater.
If we don't stop everything we're doing right now, we're dead.
I don't think we've gotten to the hard part yet.
Stargate Atlantis, a Sci-Fi Channel original series, premieres tonight at 9.
I'm David Hastings for Hastings & Hastings, the discount accident lawyers. With over 20 years experience, we know...
Oh, we got a phone number. Let's hit up Hastings & Hastings. 480-649-1800.
Thank you for calling Hastings & Hastings. For new clients, please press option 1.
They're still around.
For all others, please press option 2.
Oh my God, how many times does it ring? Don't you have an answering machine? God damn.
Thank you for calling Hastings & Hastings. How can I help you?
I'm watching a commercial from the 2000s, and I just wanted to tell you, your commercials suck. They suck ass. Oh, she hung up on me, damn it. What the hell? I thought I had a case there.
Know that if you've been injured, the best time to call us is right
Well,
after an
fuck.
accident. It doesn't make sense to go it alone against an insurance company. We're on your side, and we'll fight hard to get you every dollar you deserve. And when your case settles, our discount fee means more money for you.
Bro, why were they still awake? It's like 2 a.m. in the... Well, there was Arizona, so it'd probably be like, what, midnight or 11 p.m. over there? Okay. But still, that's late. Well, I guess if you're a law firm, you're going to be open 24 hours or something.
Call us for free. Find us on the back cover of the Phoenix Yellow Pages for the office nearest you. Full service and discount fees for accident victims. It's about time.
I love the 90s. Coming up next, only on VH1. It's all that and a bag of chips.
I'm Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was like this.
I really don't feel like hearing people talk about Forrest Gump. Whatever. Oh, there's that hilarious comedian who's done nothing.
Chocolate in that box.
Final thought.
1994 found us entering a period of doubt and confusion. Is figure skating truly a snake pit of violence and deceit? Can you really have that great grilled taste without the fat? Even the year's unofficial slogan spoke of uncertainty. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But amid all this doubt, we could all take comfort in knowing one thing for sure. If you play a mentally challenged person, it's Oscar time, baby, yeah! So always remember, take care of yourself and each other.
All right. Anyway, that's the end of this stream. We got, what, 93 and 94 knocked out? Until next time, have a good rest of your